The SOE has been growing. Battles and conflicts are beginning to increase, breaking out across the border. Soviet soldiers have been seen passing the river, forming reconnaissance. At the Abbey of St. Bastiano, things for the past week have been quiet. At this time, dawn begins to break over the horizon. Mountains of Lior give way to a warm red glow. As each of you awaken, in whatever place you are, and the night watch switches out, your cards are now up.
It's been 1 week. 1 bloody week since the sister burnt and we sent ourselves into that hollowed town. Still no answers, truly, but what lies beneath that place, I'm sure holds them. Answers must be found. The search for my redemption continues. I fear for those that dare come down into hell itself with me. I'm going to beseech the Lindworm to equip me and my own with what equipment he can spare. Creator willing, those who come down will come back up with me. But that's a fool's errand. I know many will die. A task only those who are most holy can do. I pray, Creator, that one day, and one day soon, the world's woes will be swashed away, and that I will have a hand in doing it. One whole fucking week, and still no answers. I wonder how long it'll take until all these world's woes are gone. What parts will I have to play in it, I wonder? I'm no saint. Not yet, anyway. Not yet. One day soon. One day soon. I have to think to myself, those that moved me into that town, create a loving servants, those that knew what they were doing would be suicide. I wonder if it is selfish of me to beseech them to do so again, or if they too believe that it is their duty and sense of redemption or something. Why am I so tied to this? Do I even know if my own redemption lies in figuring out what's in that town, or do I just want to stop the spread of death? Why even bother? He wasn't listening to me when I was in that town. What's the likelihood he'll be listening to me when I go down there? I need to not think like that.
still there.
It is still there in my eyes.
Aye, like manager.
Light, as we look at thy neighbors and be honored, you allow us to witness them once again. As we look for them under your watchful eyes and gaze with the teachings you have blessed us. You've granted us safety through our night. May your teachings provide us passage to eternal bliss as we praise your worship and your blessings to lead us to a better tomorrow. May today be bountiful. May we all embrace each sunrise as we know is your gift to us mortals. Let humanity finally unite underneath your light and mission. In his name we praise. Amen.
Amen.
Go on.
Dear children, forget not that omission is a sin. When we stand in need, in great and desperate need of assistance or of someone to help each other, to do great, to keep us alive and do good, we must not wait but for a moment to reach out our hand, to be together like the many great parts of a sword or a crossbow or a set of armor. If we reject each other, if we do not allow each other what we need to stay one abbey, one Vectorum, then we will all falter. We sit here, we sit at the table,
Practice is here.
we spar and feast with different opinions,
Oh,
different
fun.
alliances, and different views of the world, of our faith. But we are still one people, and we must not destroy each other. Keep this in mind as you walk these dark halls tonight.
We will let you all go with the party message. Apologies. Do not take the easy path was discussed last week. This is increasingly true. If something seems too good, second think it. Make sure it's in the Creator's honor.
I'm amazed she's still standing.
Do not
Her
take
whole
the simple
body
path.
was engulfed in flame.
Old simplicity is evil, pulls temptations. Sometimes suffering is the best medicine to us all.
Truly a blessed servant, aren't you, sister?
From their sacrifices and the gains that they've given us. It's because of them we are able to be here together. It's because of them the evils have not corrupted the world. Sometimes we must stray into the darkness to see the bushes of the evil. That's what we do in the Abbey. But we must not forget where we came from. His holiness, his light. For we may stray off the path but never indulge too far deep. The light will always guide us back, for if a shepherd's without a light, we are but lost sheep. Never forget his light, for it will save you in the darkest moments. It will pierce your soul and remind you of his guidance. Do not fear the dark, fear being lost, but remember what is lost can always be found. May you all have a great Martin this today. May you have good food, good water. Look at your comrades and thank the Creator for blessing the unions between us all.
And as we steady ourselves from the sin of omission, and as we continue to walk in the Creator's and the Prophet's light, we will remind ourselves of the blood spilled on this continent when it was first given to us. And so we will drink from the blood, the wine of our prophets. I thank the Creator and the prophets for showing us the light.
Thank the Creator and the prophets for guiding us to the lights. In His name we pray. any words or any personal prayers, I am available, so is Father Gabriel. He will be here. Thank you all for attending this mountain. Be sure to get some food in you all. We have a long day ahead.
I have an announcement. It's unrelated to muttons. There's a gathering at the round table. There's an announcement to be made. I'd like all of you in attendance. As soon as you're finished with your prayers, please join us in the Great Hall. Thank you.
Thank you, Vectus.
That seems important. Shall we, Knight Captain?
We shall. Ave Creator.
May His blessings to you all.
How are you, my friend?
Well,
Well, let's not keep
Well
Vectus waiting. This meeting seems quite important.
seems so. With us, Quentin?
I was seem to speak to you about something. It's a sensitive matter. I haven't had time to converse with you yet.
And pray tell what happened to the sister?
That is a conversation with not so many busy ears around, your lordship.
Or
The rumor mill will spin and spin. It's the death of us all, after all.
no, of course. Thank you.
Gathering, they are making some food over there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just a small morning snack.
Communicate with them.
Prepare
I'm
work.
good.
When?
Friend,
Build quick. Reese, come here.
just
Lupia?
in my spot.
Built.
Thank you. There's an house right here.
Don't ask for food and expect me to walk and find you again.
Oh, you're a blessing, thank
Here we
you.
are. Maurice, get back here.
Yes, everyone, gather around.
Where are you going?
Right. Do I have everyone's attention? Good. Good, I'm glad I do. I have a quick announcement to make in the morning for all of you. The Lindworm is coming today. He's coming to formally recognize our service. There will be nobles, there will be church officials, and there will be a feast. This politics, everyone. We need to look capable, we need to look professional, and not look like heretics. You understand? So clean your gear, mind your manners, and for the love of the Creator, nobody set anything on fire unless I tell you to. That being said, it's also a celebration. We've got this. Once the formalities are done, enjoy yourselves. They'll arrive mid-morning. You're all dismissed.
There's a mystery. It's the Lindworm that's arriving.
Well then, I'm gonna get my best suit on.
My work cut out.
And wait for
Another day in the office.
Yes, we'll need all the
Speak outside. It's many bustling ears in
I
here.
want to cook for you, or you will
By all means.
I just arrived.
Lead on, your lordship.
Let's go.
Hearing them panic has to bring at least some smile to your face, my friend.
You know what I worry most about is the fact that we still have that Kadreni spy here.
The father they sent.
Yeah.
Yes, he's quite the Inquisitive man. He's already figuring out a few things.
I don't think Vectus or I really intended to hide anything from the man.
Of course not.
Being honest.
But it
He
seems
would have
everyone
found out
else
anyway.
is not making that easier by blabbing their mouths. Regardless.
True, they're not. Do we dare go up? Everyone goes up.
Too far away. We can speak outside. The expedition to the hollowed town is what I wish to converse with you about, my friend.
Sure.
When we had went, we found more of the same of what you lot found. Nothing. Besides the church being absolutely desecrated and all that, other competences. What we did find, however, was a large pit that was excavated underneath the well. The whole damn thing had been moved.
Large pit.
Yes, your lordship. It is a pit that sinks... God. Several dozen feet into the surface. You can ask him as well if you wish. He was there, he saw it with his own eyes.
I'm going to assume that's exactly what it's on about, and that's why I followed.
Yes.
Crow was just informing me that there's apparently a large pit in the hollowed village of Bryn Mawr.
Calling it a pit is an understatement. More like access to a ravine and a cave system is what I more saw.
An excavation site. Scaffolding. It
There was
seems...
scaffolding for sure. Or perhaps they simply got collapsed into an old mine shaft.
Perhaps, but
Why
regardless...
would the citizens of Bryn Mawr be working on some kind of excavation?
It's not the citizens,
They're not really known
your
for
lordship.
that.
It's this Sovian mage or whatever group showed up there. They must have known something was beneath the town. They enlisted
Assure you.
or controlled.
That was not a mining village for sure. 100%.
There is a there's lots of wheat fields around Bryn Mawr.
Might
As
wanna
far
clear
as
the
I'm aware,
road.
Bryn Mawr was a farming town, not a
Lupio? Horse?
not a mining town.
I don't know, it was not.
It was very much a farming town. As much as the rotted... Good morning, Lupio.
Hey,
Just gonna...
Hello.
Good, Martin. That was the... What is the name? I wouldn't really call her the messenger, no.
What matters not. A loudmouth is what she is, brother.
She's the front man. She's the second hand of the limbed worm. That's the best way to describe it.
is she? I thought she was someone else.
Oh, if I think it might have been. I don't know. I've only seen that face once or twice.
Back
I don't
onto the
think
topic,
Lingworm's
gentlemen.
messengers arriving just yet.
Regardless
Back
of
onto the topic,
what
though.
or how, whatever this occult group was looking for, they believed it to be under the town. The evidence is there. The town has been completely hollowed. There is no bodies. There is no trace. There's nothing.
And you can also give more evidence as well.
You could ask anyone that went with me on that day. You know who went. Regardless of the fact.
Sure.
I'm going to beseech the Lindworm either today or when I see him next to authorize me to lead another expedition down there.
You told him about the tree?
I was getting to that.
Alright.
You remember that big tree you saw at the front of the village?
Yes, apparently some of the occultists were saying there's a heartbeat.
They weren't lying, Lupio.
I didn't hear anything.
We had hacked into the tree of blades and blessed weapons, and we were able to carve enough into it where blood started protruding from it. It was
Blood?
pumping like someone's artery has been cut. The tree is very much alive. It groaned and moaned every time we did so. The reason the sister is burnt is because we tried burning the tree down, but when she lit it aflame, it lit her aflame.
So it fought back.
Exactly.
The
And
tree
only
fought
put her
back
out.
against the sister of the creator.
It only, she only was able to be put out once the tree was put out. I can only assume that it is
An eye for an eye.
defending itself.
Here's the interesting
Well,
part.
I wouldn't say exactly that, because if it was an eye for an eye, then surely wouldn't one of Chloe's veins popped open or something?
You're right. You're actually right, Titan.
I know not the reasonings why, however, I did speak with Lazarus about something, and he did identify what the blood was. If you believe whatever this creature says, it's corpse blood that runs through that tree. Highly intoxicating
Corpse
to
blood.
his maledictus kind.
And assuming corrupting to those who are not.
Haven't we found it funny that there's no bodies besides the one hanging from the trees that we found yet? No skeletons, no remains in the houses. We know how a hollowing works. There's evidence of death. There? Nothing but spirits and dead grain.
Yes, I've noticed that there was literally nothing, no bodies. There might have been
No.
some bones, but they were on
I
the
wouldn't
outskirts of the town.
have called the grain dead. Dead grain has fallen over and wilted. That grain was still standing.
The town is too alive to be a hollowing. It's evidence that it's
Whatever
occurring,
the case,
yes.
that grain is not good.
No, but that leads me to a hypothesis. If what Lazarus said is true, and that tree is full of corpse blood, gods forbid somehow that thing consumed the people of that town. And whatever...
Alternatively, this Sovian mage that we keep on talking about fed all the townspeople to it.
Perhaps.
You think the Asovians are feeding?
How else would you hide the evidence?
A tree?
You don't want anyone speaking about it.
I feel like there are easier ways to hide a bunch of corpses
Perhaps
than
there
to feed it
is.
to an accursed tree.
We don't know the importance of the
I
tree.
believe-
We don't know what's beneath the town, brother.
That's. Then what of the Asovian bodies? Where did they go when they were on the road? We butchered a few of them.
I'm starting to believe more and more it wasn't just in a Sovian mage, Lupio. One man can't just do this.
No, one man cannot just do this. It would be impossible even for, let's say, a man like Lazarus. Sorry, a creature like Lazarus to even clean up that quick and even feed a so-called corrupted tree bodies. It would take him a while. Even he's not impervious to time.
The only reason the Lindworm offered
there's
us
more than
this
one.
is because he wishes to be informed of our findings. The church isn't going to look into this matter, so we have free real estate on doing what we wish to that town. However, we're going to need more than just some holy-blooded individuals to go down to that pit. As much as I think we are qualified to do so, there are so little of us that a full expedition down there would be
Not to
costly.
mention, I understand what might come out of my mouth might sound wrong, but perhaps bringing some of the occultists wouldn't be the worst idea.
If
I
anything,
have
they
to
serve as
agree with
cannon
you,
fodder.
Titus. I do not think not bringing occultists wouldn't be. I think not bringing them would be a worser idea for us. However, I would
After
always
all,
advise to keep an eye on them. That is just personally me, though. I don't trust any of them.
They understand it, and destroying it is easier when you know your enemy.
True. This I can agree on.
And which brings me on to another topic. Do you think the creator
Lord
would forgive me
Commander,
if I
is there something we can do you for?
Yes, I was actually coming out to wait for his lordship. What brings you all out so far?
Same thing. Waiting for the good Lindworm and conversing with the walls don't have eyes.
I see. In a moment of privacy.
To be honest with you, I just don't want the our special guests to overhear us talking.
It is the same report that I gave you a week ago. Simply divulging it with the Knight Captain in our next plan of action. No matter how we slice it, the Lindworm's the next step. We're going to need more from him if he wants to figure out what's from that town.
Well, we'll at least need climbing equipment.
The bare minimum. Soldiers would do nicely too.
We'll speak to... You know what, Crow? You seem to want to really lead this. So I'll give you the permission, by all means. Make your proposal to the Lindworm at a correct and proper time. Obviously, you know your formalities and so on and so forth. If the Lindworm gives you permission, or requires us to do something in order for you to get the necessary assets for you to make your expedition, then by all means, it is your choice.
What exactly do you think that you're going to find down there of note?
It's a massive excavation site, Vectis. There's scaffolding that goes several feet beneath the surface. If we're going to find
There's a tree
anything...
that bleeds and returns attacks to it back onto the attackers.
If we're going to find anything, perhaps we'll find those that fell going down there. Walking into hell doesn't exactly come those out scathed. There's bound to be something down there.
Perhaps we can even find
I
the
don't
source of the magic
disagree.
that bows a tree.
And
There's
regardless,
certainly something down there.
the Lindworm is intrigued on this matter. The less Vectori that I spare, the more perhaps I can convince him to send his own men to do the work for us. It's a win-win regardless.
I don't know if he'd be willing to send his own men. He's already tied up with the Ascensions. However, if he could send a scouting force, that'd be great.
Their movements are getting bolder and bolder by the day.
This is true.
They're going to attempt to make a full crossing and establish a beachhead.
And that just complicates even more things.
Well, I suppose it'd be important if we know if it was truly Asovians that did this or a third party, now wouldn't it? If Asovians are able to hollow towns, don't you think that would be an important tidbit to know?
Why would they hollow important towns?
Anybody can hollow towns. Anybody can hollow towns. Peasants refuse to obey the covenant can hollow towns, Crow.
It takes
Or at
just
least that's what the
worshipping a
church tells
dark
us.
deity.
Yes, but
in
using it
order
as a
to
military
hollow a town.
tactic?
Why would the Asovian military, this is where I
Why
get a
bother
little
doing
confused.
that when you could just burn the crops?
But why would the Asovians hollow Bryn Mawr? Bryn Mawr, as you saw, had wheat fields. Wheat fields.
It's to
Lots of
cripple
food for them
Rizia,
to fuel
Lupio.
their army should they reinforce the border with more of their troops.
To salt the
They would
earth,
have
but
had
that's
loads.
regardless of the point.
Sure. But why would they sacrifice that? Why not try and take it first? They never took it.
Because perhaps what they're looking for is far more important than some farm fields.
This
We
is true.
know
This is
there
where
are
I get
things in this
confused.
world that exist far more powerful than a platoon of soldiers.
Don't get me wrong, Crow. I understand completely what you're telling me. I fully agree with you. I understand it. But also the Baron in my head is also telling me, why would a force like that even remotely consider taking a town and just doing that to it?
I'll tell you why.
You see where I'm confused?
I'll tell you why, Lupio. Because this man standing before us isn't actually interested in trying to help us in this war. He has one goal, and one goal only, and that's your redemption. So you will grasp onto any unholiness that you can find, isn't that right?
I'd
Any
be careful,
attempt to fight the
Vectis.
forces of evil.
I'd be very careful.
Let's hold on now.
You of all people
I wasn't talking
understand
about
the pressure
Crow.
of hollowing, now don't you, and the threats that it brings to this world. The Lindworm understands it. And I
Let's be
intend to
clear
fix
here.
his problems.
My lords and fellow Vectori, I was not talking about Crow, I was talking about the Asovians and why they would hollow a town before trying to even remotely take it.
We
Let's
have
get that
no
clear.
context, Lupio. We heard rumors of a wizard. Some of the things that you've said sound wild even to me. Shadows on the walls.
Do you wish to
the
go
entire
yourself
sky
again,
going
then?
black.
You were at the hollowed village. You saw it. It's not impossible. Is it unlikely? Sure. Perhaps what Crow is saying is very unlikely, Vectis, but it's not.
I'm not saying that he's a liar. I'm not saying he didn't see what he saw. What I'm saying is that we don't understand what's happening, and we're making a lot of assumptions. And before
Clearly
we go
make
diving
assumptions.
down into some ruin or whatever it is you seem to imply that it is, maybe we do some information gathering before we rush down with ropes and send off
I
our
agree.
men, our people, into something that might end up killing them.
I agree with you.
Let's let the
I do
occultist
agree
look
with
at the
you.
You
goddamn
know
tree.
that I will give you your opportunity to find redemption. You will find it in this place. There is chaos and evil all around us. There are opportunities ripe for the picking. But you need to temper your eagerness, sir. You will have it. You will have it.
Perhaps, Crow, if you still wish to talk to Lindworm, find out something to do with gathering more information. See if the Lindworm might know anything. Perhaps his men have spoken to him about something?
We need to find out who this Sovian wizard is.
That too.
If we can perform some reconnaissance, figure out if this is even a true rumor, that might be able to give us some sort of clue as to what is actually happening or what was excavated.
Perhaps we can send Nyla and her team, backed up by, perhaps since Crow is so invested in this, backed up by Crow's team. That way, if they get in a scuffle, Crow, perhaps even Titus if you're going, and a few others, will be able to stop anything happening to Nyla's team. And should they need to retreat,
Basil, will you grab Nyla for us?
Sure.
that
you,
way,
Lord.
not only do you get to know Crow,
We're going to do something
but
like
we get
that.
our
Small
information
team
as well.
on horseback.
Yes,
You get to see what's happening.
My outriders can
On top
provide
of
the
that,
transport.
Vectis and I get the intelligence we need in order to formulate a plan. You
We
still
don't
get your
even know
opportunity.
where the Sovians are camped at. There is
Exactly,
so much more
which is
that
why
we
we
need to
need
learn.
to send Nyla's team out in any direction to find out where they are.
I agree with you. I concur.
Whether we start from the west, the east, the north, the south, it doesn't matter. We just need to find out where they are. That's the first thing we need to do. Find their camp, find who's leading them, and figure out why they're here to even begin with. As far as I'm aware, the Asovians have not made any grand declaration to Rizya about declaring war.
No, they can't. It would go against the Covenant. They're playing
Exactly.
this sneak thief game where they're testing the borders and trying to build a casus belli.
Then we'll rat them
And the
out.
Kidreni is still on my list.
We'll rat them out and expose them for what they're
now
doing.
We're on the same page. We are on the same page now. It leads into one another. We expose the Asovians. We bring them to justice, drive them off, earn the Lindworm's favor, and then, once we have the information, what they're doing here, then we go down, we dive and find out whatever wretched heresy that they've performed beneath the earth.
Are we in agreement to this plan at least,
further.
gentlemen?
You talked at the same time Lupio did. What?
No, we
Well,
should also pray that it didn't spread any further.
Yes. Yes.
Very well then, Lord Vectus. We'll have it this way then. We'll figure out where the Asovians are. Then we'll go from there. Once
Now
we
that we're
figure
all
them
on the
out,
same page.
I will dive into hell
Good
with
work.
those willing and pull whatever secrets is hidden down there to surface.
While you are down there, I want to make this very clear to the few who are here. I want to find out how they did it.
That's the intention, Lupio.
As we
I'm
all
in
understand
agreement.
that I want to know how they did it. My one request.
Very
Won't
well.
make any more.
I want to know how that she was made too.
Hmm.
So if I see another one, I can make sure it can burn properly.
I obviously get that the sister is very against me learning how these Halloweens happen, but like I
Why
told
would you be
her,
against that?
because it's heresy. Knowing how
don't
you can make a
understand.
Halloween happen,
I thought Basil was gonna grab her.
I believe he's trying to find her.
Come on.
I'll go look
Chet, you have to
Away.
understand opposing factors. Crow's a religious zealot.
Before
Vectus
I
is
go,
not.
I'll follow you. If we rush into this with eagerness, with a lack of planning, with a lack of information, there will be a lot more Sister Cecilia Mallory's. And I
understand,
for one,
Vectus.
am not willing to take that risk. Excuse me.
Nor am I.
Which reminds me, Lupio,
Yes, correct.
tactical assessment. The Soviet raiders are using light cavalry. I recommend any cops we send out bring spears with them.
Sure. There's your plan, Crow.
The longer we wait, the longer we drag this out. Who knows
Speaking
how
of
long until they
cops.
hollow another town.
I understand, Crow, but we cannot rush ahead. Vectus is right. And I was going to advise you not to anyway.
Very well,
I can't
fine.
risk
We have
you
our
being
game plan
killed.
then. We find the
do,
Asovians
but I cannot
first.
risk you, or even Titus, or even the few of you who I know are very
A conversation that
capable.
can wait.
Yes. We have guests.
Yes.
We have no time.
Nope.
Alright. Let's look good.
Not gonna try and rub shoulders, are we?
Actually, I need to speak to the lid one.
If that's the case, I would suggest making yourself present.
Wow. It's a less trivial matter.
Seeking to appeal to his curiosity?
No, I seek to give him the truth. And let him know of our next plans. No wings
I
or
would think
something
such important matters would have you up in front, ready to kiss his ass.
I do not bend to lords, Rithian.
Maurice, hands behind your back, quick.
I will bow. I will not bend.
Remember what I taught you. Bow.
Smart man.
I'd like to think so.
There's little to gain from doing so. Although I suppose Vectis feels different. I suppose it falls around his responsibilities being in charge of this company. whether or not he enjoys it or not.
Come, let's be front and center then, shall we?
I'd rather decline if I'm being honest. I don't intend to ever make my face or my presence known throughout my tenure here, bro. I don't seek the limelight or recognition for what I do.
That makes one of us.
The less the Lin One knows me, the better. I'd rather my actions speak louder.
I don't see him down there. Curious. I see plenty of nobility.
Two of the faith. Three, including the deacon. Nobility. I believe the guard captain that had welcomed us on our last visit a week ago. I'd rather just be viewed as nothing more than a defiant sentry that serves my purpose better than all.
Enjoy your vigil then, my friend. It's time to play politics.
Do tell me how it goes.
I sure won't.
I am Carlo, your noble shield.
Well, it's a sword play.
You better not try and serenade some nobles with your fucking silver tongue, bud.
I was about to
Listen, I may be a bit, loose, but I'm not that way, so...
Good songs is going to
I don't need a guillotine this early.
No, you don't.
I'll save that for later in the night.
Never mind, I think you do deserve it.
Oh, please, you worry too much.
A word later, Crow.
Of course.
Now we've got company, but...
My door is always open for you, brother.
All that tensing and you'll grow too stiff to get out of your armor.
I will rip your tongue out, bud.
Save it for tomorrow. You'll still need it.
I'm sure
As the two ladies start walking towards you three, the immediate waft of lilac perfume can be smelt. It's emanating.
Wow, that was overwhelming.
Fuck me.
Are you sure you wish to lick them?
Who knows? The night is young.
You'll drown.
Yeah, this is still a baby.
A baby, please.
Just make sure none of the miscreants get out of place. I have my eye on you, bud.
You and everybody else, it seems. I feel I'm getting a reputation.
You know how more watchful I am than the rest.
As always, my benevolent overlord.
One could hope reconstruction is a slow process. Sadly to say.
Yes, of course.
No place for her, so we try to do our best.
Go and rest and be well. Create and protect.
Excuse me, could you open the door?
Careful. Plenty of perfume out in
Thank
that
you
main hall
kindly.
currently.
Well, I have
That
seen
feels
what I've
consigned.
needed to.
Wonderful. It's
Sister
wonderful.
Mallory?
Yes.
We should move to the main
Fathers.
hall.
Yes.
Pleasure.
Righty. Then let us be. I'll be right behind you all.
Ah,
Crow, would you
Unless they
mind
hear
leading
me.
us?
Of course, Your Excellencies. Come.
It's okay. Let's do it. Let's do our work. We got you. Come on.
You wish to be reconvened with the ladies?
Might.
They've gone deeper inside the abbey.
They're ahead of us.
Just push it away.
Very eager ladies.
Eager is a good word.
Are either of them direct family of his lordship, or any of them of House Vardir?
Not that I'm aware of. You may wish to brace yourself for the main hall.
It's not as odd as you'd think.
It's how we react to them. It's how he judges us. I feel honored to witness it.
I trust your travels weren't too bad getting out here, fathers.
No, well,
could be better.
A path leading to the abbey might be nice.
Yes, there's not exactly a clear-cut road there.
I think the noblewomen suffered more than we did.
Successfully transported.
Yes, don't want to ruin their elegant forms.
Glory be to the Creator.
Fathers, the main room.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yes, the light. It is a
Optical
mystery.
illusion, I believe.
It is a mystery that eludes us, Your Grace. We are not quite sure what it is, or what it does, or what sustains it.
It shines all hours.
Yes, it was here when we found it.
Has anyone touched it? Perhaps seen what it can do?
No.
Only the church would tell us.
I forbid it. Mystery of Saint Bastiano.
As I'm sure there are many.
There are many theories, at least, that I've heard.
What theories have you heard, Father Dietrich?
I've heard a hole in the ceiling. I have heard a trick of mirrors and reflection. I couldn't tell you what it
hole
is.
in the ceiling. I see. Interesting.
Is this to be where your feast is held then, Lord Vectus? I would imagine that such a gathering place would have been a little more clean for your guests.
Well, this is clean for this place.
We did try to tidy up, but unfortunately, as a company of mercenaries, perhaps you might not know, but we have other things to take care of. Fighting your lord's war, for example.
The Creator blesses us with a wonderful lobby here where we can all converse and worship in His name in honor and glory. It is wonderful that we even have a roof over our heads, for He has blessed it.
Well, perhaps, Lord Vectus, there may be a more private location where we can feast, gather.
Yes, if you would like to separate yourself from the criminals.
Are we fathers?
I don't believe that is the main goal.
You want to mingle with the rabble, dear Deacon?
I'm used to this rabble by now. They not so much.
Yes.
Well, let's not stray too far away from them.
I was not here the night she received that, and I don't want to bring it up, but I would like to know the details.
The expedition.
Yes, that I was, I suppose, fortunate to not go on.
Your aid would have been vital, but a conversation for another time.
You have the work for your armor.
I perhaps could have intervened in whatever occurred. But yes, I will speak with you later.
For now, let us enjoy the good company of the fathers.
Yes, of course, yes.
Politics first, business later.
Have you all done your mountain prayers?
Make sure that the
Of course.
Well,
with how
Saxon
Time.
at your leisure, I suppose, or perhaps the
One day you
room
are fine.
take care of
Next
it.
realm welcomes
It
here.
would seem your entire entourage is not
Very well. If you need anything,
No, I shall gather them. I shall make sure they are all gathered. Excuse me for just a moment.
embracing this wonderful world, these wonderful people I get to meet. This blessing.
Sister scares me sometimes that she is a blessing to have in these moments. She's more devout than any man I've ever known.
Of course.
Take a seat. Take a seat. I'm gonna go grab everybody.
Yes,
Yes.
of course.
If anything, it's just
That is a good word for it.
Yes.
I believe you will
Front
find
row's
this to be
table.
regularly the case with
I doubt I will.
such individuals.
I believe they're gathering more people.
Every single prayer.
Taking so long.
You to wait. Were we still wanting to eat and talk elsewhere?
This is
Gabriel.
I see.
It is really
Overheard and overruled.
How are you?
Yes.
Do you wish to take a seat, fathers? Nice table might do you well.
Which table?
Few conversations with
Well, one front and center of everything.
a bishop of
Perhaps that one.
paying us a visit.
We would have had some.
Dear seats.
Perhaps. It seems if you can wrangle the noblewomen, maybe.
Yes, that would be my utmost pleasure.
You're simply standing around.
Looks like they overheard you.
It is rather unfortunate.
Sister, can you do me a favor?
Yes,
Can you escort the good ladies to that table there? There's plenty of benches.
absolutely.
Thank you.
Lord Vectus can swiftly prepare what he needs to.
Task done and done.
Keep his guests waiting.
That was surprisingly easy.
Yes, well, the sister's far more antiquated with dealing with situations like that.
Word was improperly
Of course.
I find it easier to talk to men of faith than those of blue blood.
Myself as well, if I'm being honest.
Indeed, they had no idea.
Let me escort you to your table then.
You know, for being rather interested.
Here you go, my lady.
Oh, you are so kind.
Of course. Listen, I pray this is the table they meant. If it is wrong.
Gonna work fine, sister.
We should gather around the Lord.
It would be nice to help support your back and keep your beautiful dress pristine.
What a mess.
Bless you, such a find.
Seem to have missed their entrance.
Here you go, the chairs for
I'll be happy for that.
Thank
My
you.
ladies, it seems that I have been tasked in part with your safety by the Knight Commander, and thus, if you have any questions or desires, you only have to ask, and I will do my best to answer.
Gabriel, I apologize for the interruption, but I need you for a moment.
sister?
Can you play a
You're
music
going to
song?
take him away from me.
Just for a moment, Lady Scarlet, and it is so good to see you again, my lady.
Yes, it is good to see you as well.
Glad to see the sister's condition has improved slightly.
Yes, well, she's the one meant to be mingling with the blue blood, so I'm going to let her have all the fun with them.
I'm sure she loves the opportunity.
I'm sure she does.
For our good friend Gabriel while he attends to business.
Leave it to all the noble people.
Sir Hector Ravel, pleasure to meet you, man.
Perhaps some of them are honest.
Something of the sort.
Let us give them some benefit of doubt.
Although my title
I'm sure most of them are just skittish after a long day's work. Not although you have an imposing figure, Father. Quite a big man.
He is wonderful.
A long day is
I'm not the biggest here.
The Creator has blessed him with
I'm sure you've seen your fair share of oddities in the world.
Another time after the feast.
I understand. Well, you have a good night, and if you need anything, feel free to reach out. And the Creator bless you this mountain.
I'm not sure.
Enjoying good company.
Good company?
Don't worry about it.
Is everyone gathered, Lord Vector?
I guess that depends on your perspective. I find a lot of these folks rather pleasant. Good conversationalists, quite humorous. And some a bit more faithful than others, but We're all one under the creator. Only
Yes.
You gave me a
Yes, I did tell them.
Are you saying that there's some people that lack faith?
It's chaotic inside this place.
They were supposed to be in the
Friends.
mountain. What's going on?
I am.
I think this is what happens when the
Yes, sure.
This is not your residence.
I do. Should have caught on to that.
It can be difficult at times.
By the way,
Tell me, how did the
sinking into the
find
floor.
both of you?
I see. Let me see if I can do something about that.
I feel that I don't remember being taller than you.
Nothing to you, fine ladies.
The halflings took his ankles.
I'm sure that
That's not good.
everybody is on their way right now.
Yes, we are working on having that area.
Slightly better. Slightly.
Coin's a bit short, you see. We do what we can between making tile work and a mess here. That's what we make do with what we have.
Admirable. A little unexpected. We weren't finished yet.
Istvan offered to see if he can refurbish my helmet a little bit more. It's getting rusty. Rustier than it usually is.
Ah, the silver fox.
That's it. I told you.
Excuse me, everyone.
They would need to get repaired. Meet you guys.
I do believe they needed him in the clinic.
I know you take pride in the markings there.
Vectus is speaking. I mean, Father. Introducing the Bishop of Lyon, Father Franz Joseph.
Should not be sitting.
Lords, clergy, honored guests, and the We gather in St. Bastiano's Abbey, a place long forgotten, now brought to life by those whose society cast aside. The Lindworm, the lord of these lands,
Oh dear.
Oh no. The father has
Maybe
created
catch a
the
stage
father in the middle
Such an amazement.
He was stunned.
Completely stunned silent.
Happens to the best of us.
The creator is
Would you mind?
I can...
omnipotent.
You go ahead, I'm not familiar with the speech.
I suppose it was not my unpreparedness that it was the error here. Yes.
The bishop. Oh, sorry. Yes. We have called upon Vectis Vecon and his people and his company when no one else would act. And creatures of the night sought the lands. When the church turned blind eyes. When our own soldiers trembled at the dark shadows. And you all answered. You walked into Bryn Marrow, a cursed place, and returned with information, with knowledge, with the truth. You escorted church tribute through hollow men and bandits. You have bled for Lior when few others would, and no one had asked you to. Therefore, it is, I suppose, not quite my honor, but our honor to grant Vectis Vecon stewardship of St. Bastiano's Abbey and its surrounding lands.
Ownership.
He is hereby warden of the Abbey, with rights and responsibilities befitting that station. This is not nobility, this is not lordship, not yet. But it is recognition.
Warden.
And a promise. Work with us, serve thee all well, and greater honors will follow suit. I suppose I can do a blessing then. May practice.
Yes.
You before me. Yes. Thank you. May the Creator guide Warden Vectorum in his duties. May he remember that stewardship is service, not dominion. And may he keep the
Oh, God, the bishop's fucking dead. Oh my God.
Thank you.
One last thing, Lord Vector. If you would please return.
I'm sorry.
I shall present you with a token of your status. Should you come to question.
Oh God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Chad, do you see him? He's gone. He's fucking gone.
Grace. And Father Dietrich.
A perfectly good moment ruined. I can't be the only one that saw that.
Honored guests, brothers and sisters of the Vectorum, please step forward. Yes, step forward. Step forward, all of you.
Go on, come closer.
None of this would have been possible without any of you. There are people here that are cursed. People that have been shut out of society. I look at their numbers right now. I can see some of you that have been ousted from religious orders.
Hey Alice, how are you feeling?
That transported holy silver.
Thank you, Alice.
See people that have burned for the church, trying to fight corruption and evil. And many thieves and former bandits who have joined this band and now step forward to fight for Regia, to fight for honor, to fight for the law and justice. When I came to Leor, I was a man with a tarnished name, and my family's blade, that was all I had. My grandfather died a heretic. My father died in shame, and I was searching for a way home.
You care so little for these Vectori, Vectis. I can read you like an open book. These people are tools for your goals. Your family's branded heretical, according to my good underling. Are you seeking redemption too, I wonder? I wonder how far I can crawl underneath your skin, Vectis. You won't be the one that grants me what I need, but I will use you to get it.
Forgotten. The people who fled that place, they're starving on the roads, while we feast.
Don't try and play these politics.
They beg at church doors that stay closed. They ask for help that won't come.
You have so little interest in that town.
Not because there's no compassion in the world, but because compassion requires someone willing to see what lurks in the dark. And that ability seems to be in short supply. These men and women, these criminals, former heretics, outcasts, every single one of them cast aside by someone, somewhere, for something. They walked into that dark. They bled for people they'd never met. They fought hollow men to protect church silver they'll never see a coin of. We lost good people in the last weeks. Not all of them named. Cecily, we almost lost a sister. They didn't do it for title. They didn't do it for glory. They did it because when the darkness came, someone had to stand in its way. And they were the only ones willing. So when Lord Merrick calls me warden, and he grants me the stewardship of the Abbey, the honor does not belong to me. It belongs to Crow. It belongs to Wayne Rosner, the alchemist. It belongs to Heretic. It belongs to Sister Cecilia. It belongs to Threm, the outcast Drenian. It belongs to a good friend, Gunther Angst.
Rousing speech, Vectis.
I accept this responsibility. Every scarred, broken, damned soul who chose to fight when running would have been easier made this possible. But I will do it my way, with these people. And I will not apologize for the methods we must use to keep the innocent safe. And if that troubles the Church, Your Grace, I invite them to offer alternatives. I invite you to walk
You're a
the next
bold man for
next
challenging them.
the next nightmare. Show us the proper way to fight monsters. Until then, we'll keep doing what we've been doing, bleeding in the dark so that others can sleep safely. St. Bastiano's Abbey. Would you hold this for me to her, please? Thank you. It's ours now. It's our home. These lands are ours to protect. And I swear to you on my grandfather's tarnished name and my father's broken legacy that we will be worthy of that trust. But stewardship isn't just about fighting. It's about caring for the people, protecting them, bringing them home when they're lost. Reeve, there's a girl here, Freya Thorne. Step forward.
Interesting.
She fled the Spheran war zone as a refugee, and her mother believes her lost. Her brother is now serving in the Lindworm's retinue, fighting the Asovians, reassigned to Lior's defense, believing his sister dead. She's not. She's been with us, finding safety in the Abbey, when no one else would take her. With your permission, I would like to ask that we arrange the opportunity to reunite with her mother, under supervision, of course. Rotan's safe, and she's been through trauma. She deserves to see her family again.
If I may.
Right.
Freya Thorne, was it?
Yes.
I think I've heard this name before. And you're sure she's not dead?
Very much alive.
Warden Vectis? I see no reason why this request cannot be accommodated, but we will need to speak more on the specifics when we are not in front of a large crowd.
Are you refusing the opportunity?
I would very much appreciate an opportunity to speak with Miss Thorne when we have that conversation.
Very well. You're safe here, Freya, and soon you'll be home. Go ahead and step back. This is what the Vectorum is. Not just soldiers, not just outcasts, but people who remember what it's like to be lost. You know what it means to need someone to stand for you when no one else will. So, let's feast!
Go see to her.
Okay, the dog's back in the kennel.
Yeah.
Let's go eat. Let's raise our cups. Thank you.
Here.
Where'd she run off to?
Over to the right.
Yeah, I know where it is.
Double quick.
You're helping me back. You're helping me back. Was his speech alright?
You should be mindful. That was close to heresy.
Never mind. They didn't raise it.
I'm not a heretic. You
Let's
guys?
beg your pardon.
Deacon,
Disappear for a short while.
I believe you wish to mince words.
Silver Fox has returned.
Bless you.
Not many.
Wherever you feel most comfortable then.
I don't want to go too far.
Well,
wouldn't want to keep you away from the food and alcohol.
Please. I believe there's far more pressing matters than drink and wine.
Yes.
Quite the rousing speech from our fearless
I
leader.
suppose, which is why it was in my head.
Yes, your speech was good. The Vectus's speech was quite
that one
teetering.
He is, I suppose you would have to be, quite an inspiring man to do this kind of work as well.
It takes balls to question the church in front of religious figures such renowned as them.
And he does. And also confess to heresy being committed in front of us. It was quite interesting.
Not the play I would have made, but I'm sure you have questions, and I'm here to answer.
Yes. I am but a mere deacon at the moment, of course. I am meaningless to many of the church, many of the Vectorum. But one day I will not be a deacon. I have sway, I have connections within the church. And as much as I would like to be out here helping you lot, it is fine if others see this. Some things may take me away. However, I believe I have been blessed with something by the Creator, and if I were to spend all my time at a church, I would go mad, but I cannot use it to help.
Blessed by the Creator? What do you mean?
It is to your understanding that magic is not to be practiced within the church, right? The follower cannot use magic of any sort?
There is a difference between magic and the abilities of faith, yes.
Yes. Well, I suppose I have something akin to something most other holy men do not have. Of course, I believe the Kidreni are rumored to have some interesting things, but I have my own abilities that I believe are gifts from the Creator. Just don't know if the church would see it that way.
I believe this should be conversed away from passing years, Father. The church.
You have a confessional?
Yes, I do. Tell me, Father, why do you seek now to tell me this? Your blessing from God.
It's the realization that I probably could have helped. When you had all gone off to help with was it Bryn Mawr? And I could not, because my duties to the church and to the bishop were pressing. And I believed if I went with you, I would be excommunicated. However, not just everyone has what I have. And if I were to spend all my time writing, hold up, preaching sermons to mindless people, I would go mad. Not being able to use what I have.
You're a man of action, Deacon. You seek to do something with the gifts you have, is that correct?
I seek a balance. Yes, I wish to use my gifts, but yes, I also wish to have power in the church, because fighting it from within would be, well, it would make it easy. If I can fight from within as well as help you fight all the evil outside of it, yes. I would love to.
It's
just a bit difficult to manage.
Would be a fool not to say I'm not the least bit curious on what you mean by gifts of our God. You say you're able to do things most are not, and you're aware of what we Kidreni are able to do.
Yes. I'm a studied man. I've pursued knowledge to some degree. You spend a lot of time as a deacon, you kind of have to read a lot. And you get into sections of books that aren't permitted for most eyes to read. Of course, under the cover of darkness, but that's in candlelight. But yes.
And
I think now would be a good time to mention it.
And you believe these powers of yours are gifted to you by God himself. What are you even able to do, Deacon?
Nyla was there. The first time I interacted with you, the first time I arrived here, we were chasing down something. We were hunting something. There was a troubled soul, restless. A woman outside of the Ore was killed in a most horrid way. The details of it are foggy, but I believe she was killed by her lover after he was discovered to be committing adultery. But regardless, she was upset in death, and she would not rest. And I had been studying it, and the church would do nothing at the time. They were not claiming it even existed. They were just claiming it was rumors by the peasantry. But I knew you lot would do something. So I went out with you. Of course, I had read up all these rituals from the forbidden section. They proved to not be very useful. But
He's hurt his soul.
Some matter of beast or demon or monster.
Impossible.
By the waters. I held out my hands. And I began to burn the monster with my hands. I could feel what I can only assume was a gift of the Creator, the magic, you would put it. I don't believe it to be magic, but this gift, I could feel it flowing through me. It required a strong amount of emotion to bring it out, but it was able to save me.
Could you hear him speak to you when you did your magics?
No, but I could feel him. I did not hear any words. That is faith enough. Regardless of its origin, I do believe it to be the Creator, and I know some others might not agree. Vector's in particular, he is in the know. But it is of use. That is all that matters.
Those mortal souls that are able to possess the Creator's will through their hands are his most devoted deacon. I know you're not blind to what Kadreni are able to do with their gifts. It varies from person to person what abilities they possess.
But yes.
Kadreni are able to summon forth our God's light in various ways. Some even say it's the light of the saints that guides their hands through their actions. We're able to move rooms with our voice. We're able to embody ourselves and protect those around us. And some, the highest in our order, are able to do extravagant things with their will. It is a power that so few possess, and only granted to those that are true to God. Magic and faith is a very fine line with the Kadreni. It is heresy to speak of our powers as magic. Magic is something that resides within the world. It's chaotic, natural powers. Faith, the powers as such, is gifted to us by God. We believe him to be there. I could click my fingers and a whole room would bend their knee to me. Because the Creator willed it. But I digress.
Perhaps it is similar to what the Kadreni have, but I believe the Kadreni have their lineage to thank. They are descendants of heroes.
Most are, yes. Myself included, but...
Do not believe I am. But this gift I have nonetheless.
That's why I find it so interesting, Father. Most of those within the church, the only ones within the church that command our Lord's power, mostly are Kadreni. But I speak from personal experience. I've never seen a man of the cloth be able to truly perform miracles and faiths through his hands. So that then begs me to wonder, have you been chosen for something?
I like to think so, but time will tell. And I like to think that it is the reckoning day of the church that we will bring about these powers.
As optimistic I am about that, Father, as capable as I am in combat, I do have a confession to make to you.
Yes.
I haven't been able to hear or wield his magics since I was excommunicated from the Kadreni Order, from the Golden Lands. It waned for a few weeks afterwards, but at one point, his song went silent. I wasn't able to do miracles or acts of faith anymore. I was simply a man with two swords.
And your faith did not waver. It was not that.
No. Every day, I pray to that man, the God above, that seeks our redemption and our light. Every action I uphold, his covenant I hold dear. I would never lay a hand on another man unless they sought to wring harm or... Regardless. I've tried everything, Deacon, and I will not lie to you. I'm at my wit's end. I know not what more I must do.
Well, as we are both a bit lost. I'm lost in understanding these powers, you're lost in why they went away.
Yes. Yes, it would seem so. I did mean what I said to you on that day, Deacon. I intend to assist you by any means necessary. I see good in your heart.
Then, yes, I don't mean to use my powers against the church, but to expose the darkness within. The things they ignore, I will fight against.
I have no intention of burning the church down in its entirety, Deacon. To do that would bring utmost panic throughout the realm.
Yes, yes.
There are aspects of the church, their teachings, their veils they lift over people's eyes that will cause them to die early deaths. That is what I seek to fix, to ensure that humanity has a brighter future to walk towards, and someone and something to truly believe in. They don't need to be dying and sleeping at night worrying if they're going to wake up on the morrow, but...
I believe, well, we've already started that path. With what you brought back, what you know from the Brinmarrow, we'll figure out what's causing these monsters and why the church is ignoring it.
Vectus has clipped my wings for the moment. There is a pit there, a large one that goes deep underground. I wish to send a team down there to investigate it. However, he seeks for Sovians to be found out. If they truly did have a hand in this, we need more information before we head straight down. Against my wishes, it seems to be the next course of action.
Why would it be Soviets? If they were to build a town, they would just simply burn it and kill everyone.
That's the point of contention. I believe that they either found something of great importance under there and wanted to salt the earth so no one else would dare step foot in figuring out what they found. It could be a military ploy. If the Asovians truly intend to invade Rizia, why simply burn a village to the ground? Hollowing a town makes it unlivable forever. But I truly believe they found something down there, something so grim or useful to their cause that they wanted to ensure no one would investigate.
Yes. But regardless, it is the act of man. Not a devil, not a god. Man caused what happened in Britain.
Of course. Men with nefarious means. There are those within this abbey that are eager to find the answers, Deacon, and I fear, deep down, that our leadership doesn't truly care.
I like what this Vectorum stands for. I like that they will fight when no one else will. But at times, it does seem like they are guided by their relations with the church, of course. And with the people of the orb, with the country, helping with the war, so I was so close to the battlefront.
That is why I intend to garner good favor with the Lindworm. Yes, Vectis has a part to play in this, but if we are able to operate as an independent element with the Lindworm's blessings, the Vectorum can't stop us. And those that want to fix the world are able to do what they need to do.
Of course, for the sake of the world, for the sake of all of mankind. I'm with you. I'm with you on this.
You have my vows, Deacon, that I will ensure as long as I live that no harm will come to you and I will never raise a blade against you. I promised you that up on these walls but a few weeks ago, and I intend to keep to my oaths. I am no oath breaker. As for what happened to the sister, I'm sure that is still on your mind.
Yes. The ones of veil covering her scars that are...
The town hosts a grand dead tree. It aches and moans like something's alive within inside of it. Me and the good hunter Rithian, with our blessed weapons, were able to carve into the tree, and every time we did, blood would pulse out of it as if there was a heartbeat. And there was, we could hear it. We could hear it yell every time we caused it damage.
Living tree.
We had thought to remove the corruption where it stood. With the little bit of oil we still had from the church, I had the sister do an ignition prayer to burn the tree with her holy words. The tree did catch fire, but so did she.
Yes. I see that.
And it was not stray oil, at least I don't believe it was. I was not close enough to see it. But even if stray oil caught on her, there wasn't enough to completely engulf her in flames. She was only put out...
An attack by the tree, then?
That is what we believe. The only reason she was put out is because the tree was put out. She went out as well. Now, if you are to believe the words of the maledictus Lazarus, the blood within that tree is corpse blood. Highly dangerous to maledictus kind.
Not into that. Yes. When you mentioned a tree, I thought it might be fame, but I don't think...
Father.
Right like that.
Don't let me interrupt. I was simply looking for everyone. Many have scattered.
They are quite the skittish bunch, aren't they? I'm simply finishing up a conversation with the deacon here.
Of course, don't allow me to interrupt, brother.
Forgive us, Father Dietrich. I'll be out with you shortly.
Of course, take your time. In truth, I'm simply evading the noble women.
Understandable. He seems like a good sort, but I should have minded myself a bit more. We would certainly.
He is very aware of what I am. He's very, in touch with things. He's the inquisitive sort.
Not quite an inquisitor, but yes, inquisitive.
Yes. Yes, he is. Though he does prove useful. He has connections with Commander Reich of the Quadroni forces currently stationed here. He was sent here by him, actually.
Yes, he was. Father?
But that is all I have to inform you.
No woman found us. That is enough. More than enough. Thank you.
And to you as well, Deacon. I'm sure we'll share more conversations in the future.
No, quite all right. We were just leaving.
Yes, we did finish. You're fine.
Those we should
I like more
go join the merriment.
as we go.
Shall we?
Why don't we do that still?
Yes, of course, my lady.
That poor father.
I pray for his soul.
You're not going to let me wrap it around you. I don't feel safe.
Oh, but apologies.
Why do I feel like another choice? Oh, you are just... You are
That's for some people.
He's not the only one.
Father?
Yes.
Like the bird.
Correct.
He is.
I see.
I'm way too tall. There we go. That is way too short. There we go, better.
I hope you enjoyed the festivities, the food. Forgive us for not being able to join you for that. Seems it ended early.
I'm going to show her inside the church, just to show her where we...
Of course.
Just
to show her. Just to show her, nothing more.
Come, Lady Li-
Only if they do have a church in a place like mine.
Out of all the people I expect being accompanying these noble ladies, I did not expect those two.
I think if the church did ever want to pull the rug from under you, they would send in women.
The grandest play of them all.
It seems quite effective, if I'm being honest.
It gets everyone on their toes and scares them. That is true. Well, I don't exactly want to be standing in front of this door currently. God knows what they're doing on holy ground.
I will be in touch. I suppose I'll go around speaking with people.
Very well. We need to go speak to the Knight Captain. Greater with you, Deacon.
It's great to be with
You have a safe journey home.
Sister?
Friend, how was your day faring? Greater blessings?
Good. I came to check on you. I trust everything is
Oh, I'm fine.
where it should be.
Of course, I just needed some fresh air. But everybody was around eating food. I had to make sure they prayed, but I can't be constantly over their shoulders or else they might get too hesitant to pray. I've seen it once before. I can be a little too intimidating, so sometimes some space is needed, I've been learning.
True. True, I believe so. Oh, come. I wish to share words with you.
Yes. Did you get some food, Pope?
It's always...
Peasant man.
Yes, your lordship.
Yep. It's empty, don't worry.
I'll be on our way. Thank you for the hospitality.
Greater bless your travels.
I'm heading back down anyway.
Who is that? That's not the Lindworm, is it? I never see one for this mask.
No, that's still awful.
I figured.
Hell of a shot with a bow. But
if he ever calls me a peasant again, I'll make him bend the fucking knee.
Yes, so within
Watch your
earshot.
tone, Crow. You're still a nobleman.
Yes, well. It is what it is. Knight Captain, I trust you're well.
Oh, very well.
Of course.
Be careful going inside. No noble ladies are being escorted by less than desirable accomplices.
Well, one of them has Gabriel up there. So
The other one is I think the man in green, the Asovian man.
Leonardo.
Yes.
Yes. Well then.
Yes.
Quite the.
Can I ask a question?
I saw that bastard escorting one of the young ladies around. God forbid.
They're in the chapel currently.
Bastards. Sir Arthur.
Do we have any spare cloth where the noble ladies look like she was missing some of her dress?
Gabriel is up there.
It was like exposing some of her favorite clothes. Maybe I'm like.
He's with the other lady.
That's
like
no
a trend nowadays.
choice of the dress. It was choice of the dress. I see.
Shameful thing.
Too. How are you both?
I'm good, sister. Thank you for asking. What's wrong, Tamir? Haven't seen two beautiful people before?
The creator sure does give us blessings in very wondrous ways.
Where's Quentin to throw him in the jail?
He was upstairs.
I believe. Yes, Quentin is upstairs. But
Where's the other noble?
Oh wait, no, I just passed him. He's downstairs.
Who stuck him on guard duty?
Yeah.
Was that you?
no,
Did you do
Quentin's
that?
right here.
I'll be right back.
Shut up, Crow.
Like this.
Shut up.
Was that you?
Shut up.
Was that you?
It was not me.
Rubio?
It was me.
Rubio, you're
It was
missing out,
not me,
Rubio.
Crow.
This could have been you. You've missed your shot.
Crow, shut up. Right now.
But I'm asking permission.
I tell Eleanor was similar thing.
Come on, Lady Elizabeth. A nice stroll through the forest after
Either everyone's too scared to be around them or scurried off to their dorms.
They're scared of pretty women is what I'm assuming.
God.
Yeah.
Minus him. He's never
They
scared.
keep Elias in a
No one
leash.
gonna stop him on the fact
Of
that we
course
have to
he's
deal
never
with so much
scared.
bullshit in the night and the day.
To be honest with you,
Didn't
she
he leave?
seems thoroughly enticed by him, so...
Timur, didn't he leave and you still have his bloody chalice?
Bye.
He was right here. Where did Quentin go?
He's outside. Somewhere.
Quentin? He's outside.
Walked off the gate.
Well, Leonardo's taking his horse
To the
back.
left.
You left.
I want to speak with you in but a moment.
Oh, take your time. I'm killing time.
This doesn't murder someone.
Coming.
I've been gone 10 minutes and I'm ready. I have more work to do.
That lord called me a peasant, Lupio.
Which one?
The one who just rode out. The fancy one with the orange cape. Apparently he's a good shot with a bow.
Oh. I doubt that.
According to Timur. Apparently he's pretty decent.
Maybe he's a good shot against the ball.
How do you get up there?
Anything else?
Well, you know what happens, Crow.
There's a staircase.
You go all the way up, and then there's a path around the back to off to your right.
Go up the stairs here, and then once you walk through there, walk through about maybe 10 steps, turn to your right, and then make another right. But not your immediate right, you'll go towards the wall where the bushes are.
Yes.
Fair enough. I just haven't had a chance to go up along the area yet, and
Explore it. If you explore it, you'll find it. Guarantee you.
Yeah, just...
You know, looking at the walls, there being nothing on this side of them. I
Yes, that's Gabriel, and I
That could be
kind
you.
of trust him.
You need to wed, Lupio. I'm sorry, alright? You're getting there in age.
So...
You know, I was actually...
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
I'll be taking the lady here back to Lior. They apparently left her.
Well, then they left them both.
Where's the other one?
Leonardo,
With Gabriel.
I want you to know you represent our company.
I'm fully aware, don't worry. There's nothing I won't, you know.
Go.
Good. We hear word of it. Put your tongue in the tavern wall.
Michelle, it's been a pleasure.
Of course, my lady.
Safe travels, my lady. Anybody else have the deep suspicion we're fucked?
No, actually. I think you're
Vectus
screwed over.
doesn't see him running out. He will be pissed.
Look, if I'm first, you're second.
Listen, I did not give him permission to ride out. He did it alone.
I was standing right in front of you. I'm going to snitch on you. I would never meet.
I thought you were my.
Never.
I thought you were my friend, Crow.
I am your best friend, Lupio. I would never.
We all know that's a lie.
It's
You're
not
lying.
actually.
I can hear it. You're just lying to me.
We all know that
Name
him
one
and
time I
Horacio
lied
have
to
the
you.
best friendship here.
Excuse me?
What? Hang on a minute. What did you say?
Were you there when his home got fucking hollowed? I don't think you were.
What me and Horacio have is anger towards each other.
Oh!
I have no
you're the greatest
interest
friend
in
with
that
him.
man.
That heretic, of course.
I will hit you. I
You
will hit
know
you.
how poorly that goes.
I'll have you know, Crow, you might have history where I understand that you are very fucking talented, but I'll also remind you of the family that I come from.
I've been talking with
Your
Mr.
lordship.
Touch about it. Once the forge is up,
That's not. Whatever.
We just need a forge first. Sometimes I'm
Well, you know I'd do better
I was
anything for you.
my father actually had arranged a marriage for me.
You were gonna get married? Oh, you poor
Yes,
bastard.
believe it or not, I was. But then, obviously, we know what happened.
You're a decent-looking man, I won't lie.
Dame, we need to find him somebody.
You should have seen me before this. This
Oh,
was
I'm
mine.
sure. I am claimed.
I don't want
Who's
her,
the posture?
Listen,
My
that's what
lady.
she has to do. I'm a rather large woman.
No,
Of course.
the posture he took was quite, never mind. Like a lost dog that's a little too short.
Me?
Not you, him!
Him? Don't hide behind her.
Oh no, he will kill you. He can.
Yes, I'm aware that the doctor could put poisons inside of my body and I'd keel over and die.
No, I never. I would never.
I believe it's
against violence.
I am.
If you're against violence, I have to ask you this. If someone's trying to kill her, would you be able to kill them?
Oh, don't pose that question on him. Look, now he's struggling.
It's always an important question to ask those. As you know.
Alright, hold on. Is it violence you don't condone doing, or is it killing?
Let's just...
Well, there you go.
Perfect answer. Perfect fit.
It would probably
As
push
long
the
as she
man
doesn't
off of
die,
them.
then you'll be fine.
We've had a few encounters, but yes, I would give my life to save theirs.
Oh, young love, I'm going to die. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Oh my god. Get off yourself, bro. You're just mad you haven't had one yourself.
Hey, when you need a wedding bearer, have you not been with a woman, Crow?
I have fucked plenty of women.
I'm
Lupio.
sure you have.
I will bury you, Dame. You know I will.
Try me.
I wouldn't do that.
I'm gonna kick her ass. I'm gonna kick her ass one of these days.
I know you could. I know you could, Crow.
I do need to.
Hold on. You haven't
What?
been with my sister, have you?
No. I have been. What the what kind of question is that? You ask me to protect her and then I'm just banging her behind your back? That's fucked up, Lupio.
Well, before that.
I would never do that. Never. How dare you assault my honor? Cur.
You're lying. You're lying.
Right, no, I'm not. I'm not fucking lying. I'm not. Why don't we go ask her? Why don't we go fucking talk to her then?
Who? My
Your
sister,
sister, you idiot!
I thought you were talking to some
Oh
Some
my
other person might know.
God, Lupio, please.
Listen, bro. If you have, I'm fine with it. You're my friend.
I
You're my
have
friend.
never fornicated with your sister, Lupio. Nor do I intend to.
Don't worry, one day you will.
You just promised your sister to me in marriage, thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
I couldn't think of any better man than you.
I'll pass, thank you. No offense to
Vectus
her.
is too much of an asshole, so I wouldn't give it to him. So...
That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up, but it's so fucking funny. She seems quite disturbed.
Freya?
Well,
I think she's a little on edge, but she's very happy at the same time.
be wary about promises like that, especially something so far in the open like this.
Well, we're gonna have to uphold it now, aren't we? Just one visit. Just one visit.
Well, you better have someone looking over her shoulder.
Well, we'll be supervised, as Vectus has said.
Good.
She's well aware of the implications. She's just happy that she has the chance.
Yes, well, not everyone always gets the chance. Where the fuck is Dominic? Is he in the... I haven't seen like half the Abbey and I'm convinced they're behind that door.
So, Dominic, when I saw him, was when I was having a chat with Vectus and Timur, and then also Freya. He was in there, but that was like...
Well, how much do you want to bet? Half of the Vectorum are behind those doors.
It's quite useful to you.
Probably.
I'll bet your kingdom on it.
Dick.
What?
It's a fair bet. I'm not gonna lie.
Him, he's a dick.
I thought we knew that already.
Just because he's allowed to say it, doesn't mean your dick-sucking lips have to say it either.
Oh.
It's quiet over here. It's really fucking quiet.
Everyone's dead here.
Holy shit, you're right. There's no one here. Alright, well, fuck it. Let's go.
You could fart in here and it would ring out through the
Why
holes.
is that the first thing you say? Oh, you are so unlord-like. Where the fuck is he? I bet he's outside. I bet I walked in here
Being
for
around all
nothing.
these people tend to rub off on you.
We need to fix you.
Getting my barony back will fix me.
Yeah, it would. When it comes down the road. I'm going to take your loot, crack it over your fucking head.
Wait. This is expensive, alright?
Interrupt what I'm doing again, and you'll pray to God that it wasn't me that sent me to kill you.
Speak. Yes, sir.
I wasn't talking about you, I was talking about Gabriel.
Oh, okay. As long as it's him.
Gabriel walked up to him directly in his face and said, "You have yet to sing for me," and he had to hold it back. Mallory?
Elias hit, I don't know his name, he hit someone very important with his loot. In the head.
Gabriel?
Yes.
The man in the white cloak.
Nope.
It's more
He's fucking dead. Oh well.
Are they fighting? What are they doing?
No, he just hit him really hard and then
I don't think that she's going to be here, but I'm going to check the chapel.
Crow?
Hector. Gonna walk that way, I'm gonna walk this way. Yep, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep, thank you.
Be a good one. Consider yourself protected.
Looks like he actually held up his word.
Indeed.
You're back!
Look who I found in the woods.
With a, well, might as well drop him off.
Of course. So on, Lady Amber. Let me help you.
He leaves with one woman, comes back with another.
I don't know.
I have a feeling it's a regular occurrence.
Give me a moment. Let me see if I can.
Yes, quite.
Oh, you alright?
Crow, get ready.
Fine.
What?
Oh, it's fun. Okay. It is a hunting party. I forgot about that.
What do you mean, get ready? What, some fucking band of Rizians coming to our front gates? Get ready!
I couldn't.
I'm always ready, Dame. I'm always ready. I'm never not on edge. That's my secret.
Was he pulled away?
I'm a man. I'm not even going to attempt to approach him, just in case. You saw what happened in the tower. It did not seem like a good situation.
You watch as each of them carry bits and pieces.
You as well.
If you're actually injured.
No.
Not our blood, but the blood of the hunt.
Good. So we'll eat great tonight.
Was it moose? Bull moose, so I'd like to think I did quite.
No shit, it would be.
One of them carries the head, one of them the torso,
Mm-hmm.
the others the legs. This thing was a giant beast.
I sure hope we have permission. We're not fucking poachers.
Someone called me lady.
I'll ask you a question. Have you seen the sister?
I believe she's in the chapel.
Are you sure? I just checked.
Well, she said she was going to come find and speak with me, but that was some odd 30 minutes ago. So last I saw, she was speaking with Vectors.
It was about 30 minutes ago that she said you had to return to her prayers. That has me concerned.
Quite.
Let's see if I can go corral them, and then we'll go.
She has. I hope she hasn't pushed herself too much and collapsed due to injury somewhere. I'll keep looking.
Actually, just for 1 second.
Never not working, we are.
He's actually downstairs.
Huh. Interesting.
That sounds horrific. No, I'm not interested in that.
We can't do that. We need men to go out and patrol, and we need to figure out where the Sovians are as well.
Yes.
My brain's just going.
So, whenever you find somebody to put in charge of building and so on and so forth.
Go, yes. Don't think that'll be a problem much longer.
Well, I said chance to
gather my notes.
Of course.
And then I will be conducting into.
Oh, there's crowd.
Sister? No, I'm not looking for him. Sister Cecilia? Very well then. That's concerning.
I want to be careful. I'm imagining it now, Mallory.
That is true.
Last year's
Damn it. Oh, we should do that. Rubio's over there. Here, let's go find out what's going on.
No sightings ever, Titus?
No.
Nothing on the other side either. I have.
Check the chapel just in case it misses any corners, and Freya and Fawn, they didn't see her on the top of the
Aaron
abbey.
Vectors went outside the abbey to go chat. I wonder.
What, do you think she might have wandered out into the wilds?
I hope not. The last time I saw her, she was with Vectors.
Then... Did we ask? I mean, we're right next to Vectors. We could have asked him right then.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. You want to go back and chat with him? See what he knows? Where could you have gone, sister? Huh. There she is. Scare me like that.
Any clue as to what she knew?
Titus.
One man, you cannot make him play the castle.
Titus.
Yes.
Found her. She's outside. She's fine.
Alright.
Good luck.
Enjoy the festivities. I'm gonna keep an eye on her.
He's right, Titus.
Never say I'm not your fucking guardian angel, sister. There's festivities going on and I'm still working.
Abbey for you, and somehow you managed to evade us.
Because I wasn't in the abbey.
Oh, where were you?
We were going grabbing moose that got killed.
Oh. I'll look forward to eating that later. Oh, excuse me.
Oh.
She's fine. Don't need to be hounding her, but still, she's fragile currently. Don't need her wandering off into the woods, not doing anything stupid. Everyone's enjoying the festivities and you're still bloody working, Crow. Enjoying guard duty away from all the loudmouths inside the abbey?
Yeah.
You up there?
And I got a notice
Off to
that
the
you
left,
trying
talking to the
look for
dungeon
somebody.
keeper. I already found them. It's kind of my job.
You did.
I'd give them their room while they need it, Titus. It seems quite important.
I suppose so.
Hmm.
What does she have to do with talking with the dungeon keeper, though?
He did mention that he's branded a heretic, not allowed in any holy places.
Well, that makes quite a few of us, wouldn't you think?
Him also. He's a physical representation of his heretical mark.
Oh. On his forehead, yes.
Mhm. Had an interesting conversation with the deacon. He's of similar mindset to us. Believes there's something rotten within the church. Wants to fix it.
Good. Do you think this is a common sentiment amongst the faithful?
I think it's a common sentiment within the Bastion. Or the Abbey, I should say. Though I'm starting to wonder if those are just saying to say it. Or they truly mean it. It's always a difference.
You and Lupio say it. Others say it under hushed tones. Maybe they only agree for the simple sake of blending in.
I would hope not.
Alternatively,
The Abbey is still a holy place, despite its, well, dilapidated halls.
and uneasiness that seeps from the walls.
Hmm. Yes. I'm still reminded of that.
Maybe I shouldn't have brought it up then.
No, you're fine. It's always good to have a vigil over these things. God knows we're the only people that do.
Apologies, things that puzzle my brain never seem to leave it at all.
So I admire you, Titus. Always inquiring about everything. It's just nice when you're not the one being inquired about.
If you view it as just simply friendly questions, it probably goes down easier.
I view it as you trying to sate your busy mind.
Something easy for me to eat.
I have much work to do for the Creator's light does not stop shining, therefore I shall not stop working.
Sister, glad you're safe and well.
Apologies for the wait.
Sorry, I left her a mess.
I am fine, I am not a mess.
Of course you are, ma'am.
Titus.
Yeah, I just worried there for a bit. Thought you wandered off into the woods and passed out.
That'd be an issue, wouldn't it?
Yes.
With my luck, I'd find a caravan and I would pray for them. It'd be strange now, wouldn't it?
Istvan says you should get more bandages, by the way.
I guess it is time. But I have much important conversations to be had that could be done last. I am still walking and talking, therefore should be fine, no?
Yes, but just concerned about
fine.
infection.
If the Creator wills me to get ill and ill, then I shall pray to him for his blessings, and if it shall be my time, then it shall be my time.
You are right, sister, but the Creator also made bandages, did they not?
He has a point, Cecilia. It's a miracle you're still alive as it is. We don't need to further the degradation of your body.
Sister, have you heard the story of the free boats?
Once in passing, but feel free to reiterate it.
A man prays the Creator while drowning in the sea to save him. A boat passes, and offers aid. And the man says, "No, I do not need it. The Creator will save me. I am a faithful man." Another boat passes, and they offer the same. And he says once again, "No, the Creator will save me. I am a faithful man." The third boat passes, and the faithful man repeats the same mantra. And he drowns. And in the afterlife, he looks up to the Creator and says, "Why did you not save me?" And the Creator responds, "Who do you think sent the boats?"
I see, I've been ignorant. I shall not repeat the same mistake. I just feel bad I keep you waiting so many times. I need to work on my punctuality.
Perhaps you should tend to this bandage matter first, then we'll speak. How about that?
Sounds well. Thank you for your
Imagine
patience.
all of you at the same
Creator
time,
bless you.
unless it is so private that I cannot even hear the matter.
But he's up to crow himself.
A simple welfare check on her. Make sure she does what she needs to, Titus.
Of course.
For I shall not ignore this boat that is being sent my way. A good lesson to be learned from stories.
Still trying to be everyone's guardian's angels on the way. This is what's going to get me killed. Can't protect everyone, but I damn well try.
What have you retinue? There's a box by the entrance over there. Grab the one on the bottom that has some hammers and chisels in it.
Nice. Go get box of hammers.
He's going out and about inebriated. I'm sure that'll be fun.
That is the first time I see him this drunk. And I'm supposed to be the drunk one.
He will be fine. I think.
Where are you headed to, Alacio?
Something that you can join, but you would never. I persist.
I'll pass. Enjoying the festivities and conversation.
Sadly, we don't have time for that. Sure you can understand.
No, we never do. So what are you doing?
We're carrying a path, and we're taking the stones and bringing them back here. And we are also grabbing some clay from the pond not far from here so that we can start building a forge.
Smart. Finally turning the abbey into something habitable.
Habitable? No.
Usable, then.
Stay here for a couple of nights, yeah.
Actually have a proper sharpening.
What are you doing?
How make
We may need to actually get some to find a good stone that actually we could shape and actually have it rounded.
if find can try
maybe
chisel.
Yeah.
Make shape.
Because that would save on buying one. Which would be expensive. Oh my.
Good.
You good?
see you.
You need me to hold that bottle for you?
No. I was about to let you leave, and then long talk and home back.
Payback for my.
What do we mean?
Safe travels. God knows you'll need it.
You don't think they're in any danger, do you?
No, they're gathering supplies to build a forge here, Father.
I heard.
I believe they have more than enough muscle to ensure they'll be okay.
I think so as well. I'd join,
Well,
but I'm
Clay
afraid.
is in the pond, right?
I'm afraid I'm not much help.
That's why I don't exactly need to be sticking my hands into clay and pulling it out. Ruins the armor.
No, physical labor is not my strong suit, and I feel if I was lurking, others would not enjoy it as much. So.
They're too skittish. You'll forgive them, Father.
I understand. Today of all days is not a day to hold grudges of that sort.
No, it's a day of celebration, of fun.
Exactly. And the creators already blessed us. The hunt was very successful from what I saw.
It was indeed.
And the nobility has already left, so there's some peace.
It's always chaos here in the Abbey, Father. It's just a matter of how controlled it is.
Brother.
Could you walk any fucking slower, Dominic? Oh my god. We need to share words, you and I.
Yes, we do. For many a reason.
Come on.
Can I come?
No.
Well, that's the answer. Sounds good.
I trust she's well.
She is happier than most days. All of them in that group are searching for answers about what happened in the village. I fed them some drivel about the
Don't
shadow
tell them
figures we
anything.
encountered being... I'm letting you know exactly what I told them. Those shadow figures, I mentioned them, that they were hostile compared to what they encountered because they gave me information about their visit. Other than that, I fed them drivel. I said I was separated. Something about the ravine and there being shafts running through it or something. I fell through the ground and then found my way out. And that was basically all I told them about anything.
Have they shared anything else? Do any of them know what we were truly there for? Or what we found besides that?
No. I purposefully steered the conversation away from that. They
The
know
less they
about the
know, the
tree because
better.
they knew about it on their expedition, but I had to feed them something.
They shouldn't even be inquiring regardless. It's not for their information to know.
You are correct. However, if they do not get fed something, then they will keep pestering.
They need
Freya,
to
for
learn
example,
that
was
their ignorance...
overhearing me and Hector conversing about it privately.
What did she hear?
I do not know exactly. But Vectus came right up and grabbed him. Talks about... No. He didn't overhear us talking, because we were at that point, we were talking with
What did
Basil
Freya
about what he
overhear?
encountered. She didn't hear anything about our encounter. Nothing. Not at that time. She heard about the shadow figure, that was it.
That girl's inquisitive mind is going to get her killed, Dominic.
Yes, it is. Jeez. But that inquisitive mind, I can mention, is very perceptive. Bro, the candle I left with. On their expedition, the one you interrogated. Stephen. he had one.
Well, that surely complicates things, now doesn't it?
Yes. Suffice to say, this is why information gathering is important. If he fell into that muck like I did and left with a candle, a normal person, I don't want to admit it, but being in there was horrifying.
I'd imagine so. They were cut off and away from all of us. A fate I'm sorry that you had to endure alone, but here you are, still alive, with minimal scars to bear. Has it grown?
Yeah. Not ever since the day. But I'm sure that's only a matter of time. But if I left with this, what did he leave with?
I suppose we'd have to interrogate him again, but I doubt we're allowed to do so on such a festive day, especially with the fathers about. We don't want to cause a ruckus.
No.
And as it currently stands, our expeditions to the hollowed town are put on pause. Vectis wants to gather more information about these Asovians and where they might be instead of diving headfirst into the pit.
A shame, but reasonable, I suppose.
That's why I intend to gain the ear of the Lindworm and garner more favor with him, so I don't have to bend to Vectis's every will.
I thought for a moment when he called your name out, he was actually going to do something. Something special. Something deserving.
No, he would never. He's afraid of me, Dominic. I got in his face earlier and his bodyguard had to step in front of us and he took a step back.
Timur. I know he's wary of me. Rightfully so.
Regardless, tensions will boil over, and I fear that our leadership doesn't truly care about what's down in that pit. He had the gall to say, I don't truly care, and the only reason I'm doing this is for my redemption. I mean, you saw
Even if it was. Which is not, but even if it was, that's Vectis talking about himself any day of the week. All he cares about is claiming his birthright back.
Yes, I'm not blind to the fact that he's doing everything the Lindworm requests of him, and only what the Lindworm requests, not going out of his way to do anything else. But I digress. Vectis is a situation that will be handled another time. Once I get this heretical mark branded off of me, then we can start our true works.
Most assuredly. Our true holy works.
Yes, well, being branded a heretic by the Kadreni is not exactly making work easy.
No.
The Deacon has joined our cause.
A splendid occasion.
Yes, he sees the vile corruption within the church and does not wish to cause utmost harm to him. I, of course, do not wish to burn the entire church down, but merely set them in the right direction, so for there we agree.
Most assuredly.
He is a man of great potential. A man I intend to keep alive and safe no matter what. He has value to me, Dominic. I will not get into the reasonings why, but he is someone of extraordinary power that must be protected.
Then he shall.
Good. Speaking about protection, how well do you find yourself in combat?
I can suffice. Though
I don't
the
need
methods the
suffice,
church taught me were
Dominic. I need a
more-
survivor. I need a fighter. I need a killer.
Well, I didn't get old by just sitting on my ass.
No, I suppose not. But you're not at the footwork that I want you to be at, especially if you're trying to protect all those that seek to look up to you. Trust me, I see how they see you. I'm not blind to that.
Works in our favor.
How familiar are you with Kadreni combat techniques?
I've had the few occasions here or there to be assigned on missions with them, but suffice to say, I have not learned much.
if you are going to remain loyal to me, Dominic, and not saying that I already don't put my full faith into you, but if I am going to utmost trust you with the protections of those I deem worthy, I need to absolutely know you are able to throw down with any bastard that decides to get in the way of our charges.
I can most assuredly do that.
No uncertainty in your skill.
Well, I'm old, and in truth, I'm more used to fighting monsters and creatures than I am people, but unless you are suggesting that you would mentor me in some way.
Ha! I don't think I could teach you everything I know how to do. There's a bit of an age difference there, my friend. But I'm not opposed to the idea of teaching you proper techniques that'll better your combat prowess. Especially if I'm going to be relying on you.
I'm not opposed to the idea.
It's something I was mulling about. I won't start today, seeing how today is a day of festivities. And I'm sure you wish to converse with those that mean something to you.
It's not nearly as important.
Well, interpersonal connections are always meaningful to a point, my friend. That is why I keep them so limited.
Such is why you must give some information that is useless in order to attain information that is useful.
That is why I have eyes and ears all throughout the Abbey. People are too terrified to speak to me, and for good reason. But a charming man such as yourself, well, who would suspect a thing?
I appreciate that you think as such. No, these days it feels more and more like a front.
We all do things in the seeking of bettering the world that we're not proud of, Dominic. In the end of the day, these people are a stepping stone for what we need to get done. Cherish the time we have with them, and if they prove worthwhile to you, perhaps they can come along, but only if they have worth to what we're doing.
I wouldn't want to keep anyone with us that would slow us down.
Of course
not.
not.
For their sake, as well as ours.
The band grows. So far I have you, the deacon, Titus, and the sister.
Titus?
I'm still working on him, but he has agreed to assist us with any means we need. He hasn't pledged himself to me.
Rithian?
Rithian is a very sensitive topic. Show him the utmost respect and never command him. That is all I shall say.
And I shall do as such.
He will assist with our matters, however, but I will never ask a man of his prowess to bend the knee to me.
I understand.
But he is an ally, nonetheless. That's all I wish to speak to you about, my friend. Go see to your entourage and keep doing well with them. I'll be around.
I'll keep doing what I do best.
And if you hear anyone speaking where they shouldn't, let me know.
Most assuredly.
Very good. Until we meet again, my friend.
Until we meet again. There's one note, actually, I can give you before we go away. Eisen has some sort of curse on him. I have not been able to ascertain what so far, and I believe he is hiding away from the festivities, as it were, so I will not be able to do so today.
Was that the one that we cornered up in the tower?
I believe so. The one always wears the blue cloak.
Blue cloak.
Always has a mask halfway up his face.
Doesn't ring a bell. I'm sure if I saw him, it would make a lot more sense. But very well. Something else to keep our eyes out for.
That is all, though. If I gain more useful information, I'm sure I'll be telling you first.
Very good. Progress is being made. Just have a little bit more faith, and soon our traction will be like that of nothing seen before.
Crow, faith is all I have left. As you know.
And I never intend to break your faith in me.
Nor do I think you can, Crow. Not with such a great cause.
Very good. Very good indeed. The more on my side the easier it will be to make power moves without vectors. Soon I won't need a lord's approval to do what I need to do. Soon I'll be free of this heretical brand. Oh yes. If my Kadreni brothers join in on this race, then I'll be unstoppable. I just need to talk to Reich. If I can get his ear and explain to him, and maybe, just maybe, he'll lift this curse I've been given. Just maybe.
Let me grab something to eat and I'll come join you.
Is the wondrous bard joining me on this small expedition?
Am I?
Are you? What is said expedition? I don't know. I haven't told anything.
You two having fun?
Okay. Any of the...
That's
fun.
Very well. What about you?
Training wise.
That's really just a conversation where we can just walk over there for a second. It's less of a conversation, more of a request, if anything.
A lot of these smaller frames, they're not going to be able to pull it off.
I'll keep it brief. You're a busy man.
Do so.
If you go back to that place, take me with you.
Why the eagerness?
Score to settle, I guess.
I need you to be a little less vague than that, Hector.
I have a job to do. I want to do it right. Make sure I live up to certain expectations I've set for myself.
Is it because of that?
It's all about proving... Potentially.
I was quite curious, how did you manage to find yourself something like that?
That's a conversation for behind closed doors. I didn't take it, if that's what you're wondering.
I sure hope not.
I'll step into the church.
Very good. These festivities are quite boring.
I found myself keeping away for most of it.
Yes, well, I'm
With
always a
trusted company.
busy man. It's another work day for me. So, pray tell how...
Shall we step into the booth?
No. I'm not a man of the cloth. This is not a confessional.
I suppose not.
So, do tell me how a knight such as yourself is able and comes across a Kadreni blade, nonetheless.
Sorry, give me just a moment. I'll start from the beginning. I was a newly appointed Rishian knight, come out of Westmark, in service to a noble house, the Blacklocks. Not sure if you've heard of them, maybe you have, maybe you haven't.
I have.
This was around the time of the union between Scrivia and Rishia before it became one of its vassal states. As a sign of good faith, some of the most skilled knights of this noble house were assigned to the good duke who married in, and were to obey his command in searching for someone. We were dispatched in good faith to aid a crusader of the Order of the White Rose.
A monster hunter.
Aye. Who had prey much further north in... let's see if I can recall. In Sviria, not too far from Svirov. Small town. When we arrived, we made camp. It was me and several of my brothers. Close friends. Knights who I trained alongside. Allies. We found this Templar who had been missing for nigh on a month and a half within the town. Resting his wounds. And people talked of superstition and a very large bear, which we later found to be a Wendigo. Maledictus, a creature of the night.
I'm familiar with him.
We aided him. We aided him in his quest. But not before several of my allies were slaughtered. Sacrificed to some pagan deity that allowed these cultists to summon the Wendigo in flesh. Before we departed, the Templar wasn't able to accompany us in the hunt directly, for he was too injured to carry his own blade. He gave me this. Silver dagger. A tool he had used many a time to kill many a beast. As you look at the dagger, there are ornate engravings on it. Maybe they're familiar to you, maybe they are not, but they are telltale signs of a member of the Order of the White Rose. It is in pristine condition. Sure, there's a bit of wear and tear from use through centuries of maintenance. But its blade is as sharp as ever. It looks to be well taken care of.
So, you go to aid a Kadreni, he falls in battle against the beast, and he gives you unto you his blade. Quite a noble act of this man. Continuing his hunt.
That's not exactly how it happened. We go to the cave, we witness the ritual. I see several of my comrades sacrificed. And then the beast flees the cave after we've injured it. We trail it back to our camp, where I watch it slaughter this Kadreni. We battle it tooth and nail, the three of us that remained. Slowly but surely, my other two comrades fell. And it wasn't until I heard a voice that I was able to slay the beast. And I took up the sword.
It spoke to you.
It called to me. To this day, I don't understand why, nor do I feel worthy of it. But I've done everything in my power to honor the memory of Sir Dustin Holton. He was a good man. I didn't know him well or for long. But
I
he had a
need you to
desire
answer me
preserve
some
the innocent
questions,
lives.
Hector.
By all means.
When you hold it,
comply.
does it still speak to you? Yes or no?
On occasion, yes.
When you hold it, does it burn your
Sometimes.
hand? Yes or no?
No, not once.
When you use it for purposes that it is not intended for, do you find it fighting your will? Yes or no?
I wouldn't know, I've never tried.
A part of me finds it hard to believe that a Rizian knight is chosen by a Kadreni blade. But there are tales of those.
The moment that these words leave your lips, Crow, everything goes silent inside of the chapel. You feel your words choke in your throat for a moment. You feel a familiar thrum. Cloak around your helm flutters as air seems to flow forth from Hector. This naive knight has a look of shock on his own face. There a very audible hum vibrates through the air on pause.
I told you.
Shut up. Let me see that dagger.
The moment that you touch it, bro, and it comes into your grasp, you suddenly feel something. Energy flow up your arm. It's the same feeling that you felt when you first grasped your twin blades. Its strength flows up your arteries and down into your chest, into your heart. It's the familiarity of the homeland.
You're not a liar. It's been blessed by him.
What are you... I don't understand.
Shut your mouth, boy. I don't believe it. It's real. After all this time, you're right here.
You suddenly see something. Your mind's eye completely replaces the scene around you, and now you see a snowy, dark night. The snow is falling heavily, and you hear heavy breathing surrounding you. Multiple men fighting, a monster roaring, and this dagger digging its teeth into it. And it gives a roar, a monstrous, maledict roar. And then you come back to reality.
Everything I say is the truth.
Before I give it back to you, understand something, Hector. God doesn't pick its servants so easily. You need to make me a vow here and now. You understand? You will never harm a man. You will never break the covenant unless you deem it so that they are to cause harm unto you. You will never forsake his name, or this blade will be your downfall. Swear unto him now.
I swear on the name of the Creator that by my hands as Sir Hector Revell, no harm shall become to the innocent.
It's the feeling of
only the creatures of the night, and those that lurk in the dark, will feel the sting of these blades.
Feeling on your limbic system. It's joy. It's certainty. It's feel a heaviness on your shoulders. Your entire body tingles. It's a familiar
do you want to hold
presence.
this one too?
It's been so long. It's been so long. So long in the dark.
He's not gone. He's not gone. So close. So close, so close, so close. Very well then, Hector. You'll stay by my side when we go back down into that hollowed village. We'll burn the evils from this world together, you and me. And starting on the morrow, I'm going to apprentice you. You can't say no to this.
Very well.
Tell me
I understand.
of what you saw or spoke about here, boy. God has chosen you for something. And if it's
I should tell you. You're not the only one who knows that I have this in my possession. There are two others.
No one else needs to know.
Very well.
God has chosen you something, Hector. You have been chosen to do something great. And I intend to assist you on figuring out that goal unconditionally. Do not forsake your oaths to God you've made this day, and you'll have my protection. I will see you on the morrow.
Very well. I look forward to it.
Praise be to the Creator.
Praise be.
What a long night. We have much to do.
You feel, Hector, as though you've just crossed the threshold. Before you were a knight and served secular lords, temporal powers, but now you've made an oath. First time in the longest time. Your armor does not feel ill-fitting. For some time, you wondered if the symbols inscribed on your pauldrons and gauntlets and helm were not yours to bear any longer. And now, you feel that presence once again. It was not Blade. It invoked him. And you know this.
Forever loyal. Forever. Unto you, my most righteous God. Thank you for never abandoning me. Ave to you, mighty one. What I do next will always be in your name. Amen. The first steps are taken. And now we keep going. Rivian, good to see you.
Can see things were busy while I was gone.
Yes, well, the Abbey's always full of life.
If that includes publicly insulting the church, I suppose that is one way to phrase it.
Yes, well, let them babble and babble about what they wish, really, and the real goals lies in those that are most faithful.
You seem oddly calm about such an action. Well, I understand your grievances with the church and obviously their decision with you. I thought you'd be a little more perturbed.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong at all, really, and the words that were shared.
It's not heresy, it's the Creator's blessing. Get it
No,
right.
this is heresy. You just look at this
Don't waste your holy water on
black
that.
bits of void.
No. It's showing the light in the dark. Guess what, Crow? There was a really big whispers, and there was lots of shadow and darkness. I'm getting my sword.
Excuse me.
It's over by where the dorms are, yes?
Worry yourself not, sister, about
Trust me, what was said rides a very thin line.
because there was a great shadow.
I don't exactly disagree with all of it, but
I
some of
understand.
it best not be said out loud, of course.
Vectus is playing a very heavy hand.
Ah, he is. Regardless of the work we will be doing,
Everything and nothing
will
at the
be
same
granted
time.
by those that have more authority.
I was staring at a solid thing, but staring into nothingness.
I saw
Beginning to make your moves as well.
moving around.
Underneath the cover of our leader.
It felt oppressive.
I'm in service to the Lindworm. Always have been.
And that is why I will be having
don't
a
see
solid
Hector?
That I've seen it.
Grow.
I saw it moving around.
Simply conversing about
no
the...
particular business.
I
Just
saw a moving shadow.
If you wouldn't mind letting me finishing a conversation with a good friend of mine.
Cecilia, you should hear this.
sure. I want to pick your brain about a few things at some point.
Later tonight, I'll be more free.
As well.
We walk and talk. Yes, it was moving. It was eating the hawk, so that's why I need to
Come with
it.
me. I must turn to the hide anyway of the damn bull moose I took down.
Right on this stairwell right here.
More willing to assist with what we need done. Which is always good to hear. Especially how yesterday, or last week's divulgence of information went.
Something developed further from what we discovered. I'm assuming we see the ear of the Lindworm in the regards.
No, I've not been able to speak to the Lindworm yet. However, it seems our metaphorical
So he
wings have been
didn't arrive.
clipped. No, we did not.
Actually, no, wait a minute. I'm gonna give you some.
Curious.
Quite.
Oh, crap.
Is this something you need, damsel?
Yes, a word.
Yes,
At the moment.
it will wait. I'm a bit preoccupied.
That's fine. Just in loose terms, I know.
That ain't ominous as fuck. I'm gonna just walk away from that one.
Should I be hearing that?
Turns out I'm not the only prying eye when it comes to your dealings.
Then I'll have a fucking word with her soon enough. But yes.
So,
our wings have been clipped for the
what
time
exactly have you
being.
developed?
As I was divulging the information to the Knight Captain, who has a vested interest in our findings, the Lord Commander has deemed it as such that we need more information before we move into the pit. His concern is that if Asovian mages are up to par here, then we need to know where they are, where they're camped, and what they might do next. My argument
has
is...
interest in obviously ascertaining much of the Asovian movements.
He is.
intends to send a particular group out to find such, most of which are unskilled.
As it stands now, he's going to send a reconnaissance team to go find where these Asovians are, and then a team led by me is going to keep them overwatched. Moving if they need it. However, before we got to that point, Vector's dared say that I'm only doing this to seek redemption from myself. Very choice words. So, I will admit I did posture up against him, and his bodyguard took a step in and he took a step back, reminding him why I'm truly here. Tensions are rising, Rithian, and I fear that Vectis and some of the leadership don't truly care about what we're trying to fix and figure out here. Of course they wouldn't.
There are two types of people in these walls, Crow. Those who are self-servient to themselves, and those who are self-servient to the mission we all claim to follow. And that is fixing the wrong, extinguishing the dark, and saving the helpless.
With such little care, Rithian. He's more concerned about silver than figuring out what happened at a hollow town.
Self-servient to himself. He seeks to elevate his station.
That's apparent enough today.
Indeed. I understand the game he's trying to play. However, to how many bodies and how many stepping stones must he walk over before he gets to exactly that point?
I will not
before he even tries.
Let him interfere with what we're trying to do. That is why I am beseeching the Lindworm, gaining more favor with him, and soon enough, if I'm lucky enough, remove this heretical brand I have from the Kadreni.
Careful, Crow. He seeks to also rub shoulders with the Lindworm as well, and if you seek to be competition, I do not doubt you two will come to more than just a few exchange words.
I'm not afraid of competition if those that believe in our creator back us. The Kadreni, you know this more than most, are not just simple servants to the church. Yet their hands are tied. I seek to figure out why. We could use their assistance in this. Even that.
Then best keep their attention on the goal in mind.
That's the hope.
The particular. Especially if they gain notice either of you, even myself, or anyone else.
I have had the father that came from the Kadreni send a message back to Reich. I need to speak with him one-on-one.
Do you think he'll answer after your previous interaction?
If fortune favors me, yes. Seeing how he and I were ordained, what I had already told you. If not, then perhaps I'll be thrown in shackles and that'll be that. But I'm willing to put up...
risk yourself too.
Am I just going to sit here and die on my own two hands? No.
No. But I'll offer you the same advice I gave to Vectis. So that you're both very eager to fulfill your plans that need be, or to whatever ends. But there is such thing as time which allows one mind to think and reflect. Perhaps see something that you do not see. And while I know we are short on it, especially if the Asovians are so close to our necks.
That's what I'm worried about. How long will we spend chasing around blue-coated bastards the further the answers get away?
I won't dissuade you from your choice. I merely only wish to continue to outline and highlight that which might bring you what you want or in the ground.
Your counsel's always welcomed. But I've made apparent enough.
And so be it, Crow. The determination is shared by very few, and such men like you are even fewer.
I keep my oaths, Rithian. Despite what you might still think of me, I serve the best interest of humanity before myself.
You have not shown me otherwise so far, as I am keeping to the oath you and I made. You are vastly aware of what will happen the moment I even catch whiff that you drift from what I believe is right.
I'm aware. Perhaps you could say it was an awakening of sorts, a slap on the wrist.
My only other issue is, I hope you're ready to kiss that man's ass.
Which ones? The Lindworms?
Right. The Lindworms are used to you kissing it. The Kadrenis are different.
I intend...
They use the guise of our great creator as a means, obviously, to get a little bit of a kiss on the cheek. Or perhaps a large bounty.
I intend to speak to Reich as a friend.
I worry about.
I was like a Drenny. Someone I was ordained with. Someone that I spent time with, personal time with, serving with. He sees
by
me.
gods, I hope you temper yourself and make sure your words are said truthfully.
I have no intentions of lying to him. It gains us nothing.
It's not lying I'm worried about. You and I know our brethren far more than anyone, and they do not take lightly to even the slightest of offenses.
No, trust me.
We're not speaking to Rizians. Our brothers, especially in this far from the north, they're looking for an excuse to slap someone in irons, even of their own.
If and when I am able to be avowed of my title, then that's when we can truly start working.
Okay, there you go. You froze for a moment.
But one step at a time. Once and if they decide that title no longer holds weight from some form of action I must do, then so be it. As long as it serves the Creator, not their own selfish goals. But we're talking in circles now. I believe some fair damsel.
Really just... the girl, Freya, am I not mistaken? What does she to you?
She's possessed, Rillian. I'm sure you've heard of it all by now. It wasn't by choice. When she prayed to the Creator, a demon found suit in her soul. Vectus sees good worth in her. That she can... She owes him a favor for saving her life.
Vectus sees worth in all of them, even the ones that lie in the crypt. The only reason why I have not acted myself.
That is why I am so interested that he has offered her a hand to go home. He despises that girl. I've seen how he talks to her. Lupio made me swear that if she ever to come to true harm, that I step in the way of it. So something else is afoot here, and I don't like it. It's not so much she means anything to me. She's another soul that's lost. It's more so what she means to a friend of mine.
Fair enough, then. You'll find no issue from me.
However, if she's figured out what occurred at that hollow town by someone else, then that is going to be an issue.
Wait, she knows.
She told me that she knows, and I'm only assuming she's speaking of one thing, which means someone run their mouth. I have my assumptions, but I'm going to figure it out.
Bastard fools.
I pray she is alluding to something else, or she's being naive. We'll figure it out one way or another.
Naive or not, I do not need someone foolish enough to loosen his lips on such a topic.
No, and when I do, I'll correct them.
Either you correct them, or I end them. That is your choice.
Let me have it handed it first. I wouldn't dare step in your way. But
why I'm willing to compromise with you, Crow. Simply because I do not want to risky stain my hands with blood unless I need to.
Time to do what the good St. Lucians are able to. Inquire and be inquisitive. That was never my fancy suit. Come along now, damsel, I'm a busy man.
Alright.
Are you not in shining armor then?
I'm not in the mood to mince words, Bard.
I'm sure we can catch up on it later.
I'll come back after this talk. Like you said, he's a busy man, and I rarely get to talk to him when I actually need to. One moment, Tobias.
Of course.
What the fuck do you mean you know?
I know you took a thing to the Hollow.
Took a what? Who? Say again.
I overheard things.
What did you
Specifically
hear?
A conversation. That you took a convoy to the Hollow. That you found things and shadows and this, that, and the other. I pretty much know the full story. I've pieced it together. From what I've heard.
Who talked?
Well, it was actually Vector's talking. He was talking to the holy people about it. And I was...
And you decided that it'd be a good idea to overhear this conversation?
Maybe.
In what world do you think that's smart, Freya?
I went, so I was just curious what they saw.
You didn't just go. You didn't inquire like we did. You don't know what we found. And you shouldn't. You're a small, young girl who doesn't need to be involved with this.
Anyway,
you're a damsel.
There seems to be things we saw that you didn't see.
That we didn't see. And pray tell, what do you think that our inquisitive eyes did not see that you black bloods found instead?
I'm not a black blood, first of all. Second of all, what about the little community of figures that seem to walk through us and not realize we're there until Elias was playing his lute, and then seem to magically cheer and dance along? Or the fact that the gentleman in the church was holding a candle that seemed to be of interest. He is very protective of that flame.
I'm aware why he is. I know a fair bit more than you think I do, Freya.
I know, I'm just stating there were things that were different.
Who else have you told or talked to about this?
I've just...
Who?
I talked to Dominic.
My creator.
But he didn't. I've made sure it's specifically Dominic. That's all I've really confided in, to be honest.
Your inquisitive mind is going to get you killed, Freya. I've told your protector Dominique this.
I was just curious.
Curiosity? In what world do you think it's smart to listen in on a talk like that? What good do you think that does you?
What I have learned is,
And what happens
knowledge.
When Vectis finds out you know, the very same man I told no one outside of my expedition will know anything.
Yes, well, let's not tell Vectis that I know.
It's not a matter of you are the one to tell them. It's the matter of the fact that this information got out after I promised to him it wouldn't. And you are so lucky it is you and not someone else.
One more thing that may change your stance on that. There has been talk about it. around the Abbey.
Who?
So, I can't remember who else, but I've heard it being spoken about.
Idiots. All fucking idiots. All of them.
People are keeping it on the down low, though.
It doesn't
And I
matter
believe it's
if they're
only
keeping
people
it
that-
on the down low, Freya. It's the fact that the information is going to spread. Someone is going to share someone behind a closed door, and then an inquisitive mind is going to listen in. What we're dealing with out there is far beyond most of these simpletons' comprehension. Do you even know what a hollowing is? A hollowing, damsel, is when the world is salted, when it is unlivable for an eternity, done by black bloods that intend to burn everything and never let it be livable again. The souls of the damned are trapped there. The dead rise from their graves to kill loved ones. And the very world itself is stopped in time, right at the moment it died. It is far, far worse than hell. It's the embodiment of it in our world. And people that are cursed, simple-minded people, are the ones that cause it. The inquisitive minds, the ones that seek to find more and more out. Whether they wanted it or not, they burn the earth, forever scarred. So now, Freya, you tell me if it's a good thing people are talking about it. People are becoming inquisitive about it that want to go there and do not understand the first thing about how to handle it. I've seen more hollowings in my life than any of these stupid fucking peasants. You never get this.
First time seeing one.
You never get the smell out. You never get the visions of it. That will live with you for the rest of your life. So now do you understand why I'm so upset people are talking about it and wish to go there? It breaks people, Freya. It scars them.
Broke me.
Case in point.
The demon was more active there.
Yes, I would think so. A
Made me
hollowing
move my legs on my own.
is the closest embodiment to hell we have on Earth.
I just thought you should know.
Listen, girl. I mean it when I say that your inquisitive mind will get you killed. I am sworn by oath to do no harm unto you. I am sworn by oath to always step in when your life becomes endangered, but sometimes information is not worth knowing. Because when you know, it could get someone else killed.
Equally, not knowing could get someone killed. Like what happened to the sister? What actually happened to the sister?
That I don't need to tell you.
How am I meant to treat her if I don't know how?
Stray oil burned her, Freya. Those are oil burn marks. They can be tended to. I'm swore by oath not to say. And I'm not going to. I am no oathbreaker, Freya. Despite what you think of me, despite how I come off, I keep my promises.
I know.
I'm not going to tell you.
Did you see the tree?
Yes, I did see the tree. And I'm aware of what it is, what's inside of it, and what to do with it.
I guess you can't tell me that either.
No. It's not to keep you out of the loop, Freya. You are a girl. You have been thrusted into this world, unprepared and unready for it. Expected to kill, to spy, with your broken mind and body. People expect everything from you.
I just want to help.
You're not a Gadreni. You're not a Rizian knight. You're not a man of the cloth or a sister of the church. You're a young farm girl who was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and now you're cursed. People like you are the exact reason I do what I do. To prevent that from happening. And the way you are is one of my failures, for the fact I haven't done that yet. This life isn't for you. It shouldn't be for you, and for the fact that you're here, you have my apologies. But now you need to understand that your inquisitive mind is going to hurt you. Unless you're safe.
What do I do if I hear something? Just stay quiet? Ignore it, like I always have done? Because that almost got my mother killed, and my brother killed. My family probably got my father killed. Hell, I don't even know if my brother's alive.
I don't have all the answers for you, Freya. Lupio's made me your guardian angel. Dominique is your guardian angel. Our lives now, bound by oath, are tied to yours. Whether we like it or not.
So let me help. Let me return the favor.
Help. Freya, you're cursed by a demon. It saps and it controls and it moves your hand when you don't want it to.
It was only when I was in the hollow. After I crossed the vines at the cave, it completely
Then what
dissipated.
makes you think I would bring you there?
I didn't ask to go there. I don't want to go there, but as you can tell, I'm good at learning things. And that's what I'm doing for Lupio. Might as well
Yes,
help you out
I'm
while
aware
at it.
that your connection with Lupio is a very deep one. But I'm not going to enlist the service of some girl that has been cursed by the world that failed her. That's not who I am. And I thought you would be smarter to ever think that.
I just want to help, Crow. I want to feel useful and not just a tool by Vector's hand. Sure, I'm a medic. Sure, I can help in that sense, but I just want to feel like I have a purpose again. I used to pick flowers and give them to the Rizian army as they came through town, just to cheer them up a bit. I haven't made anyone really smile here. I want a purpose again.
It's impossible to make anyone here happy, girl.
I just see pain.
Pain
And
can
it's
be a
hard to
very,
help.
very useful weapon.
Yes, but it's hard to help people in pain when you're in pain yourself. Helping people was the way that made me happy.
Dominique's your protector, right? Assigned by Vectors.
Mm-hmm. Babysitter is a better word.
He's your protector. He's not a babysitter, he cares for you. Trust me, I'd know. You want a purpose? You want to feel like you're not useless? Fine. You walk up to him after our conversation. You show him that ring I gave you. And you say you want to be made into something that isn't so defenseless and weak. And you mean it when you say it to him. If you want to be something, Freya, there are tools here you can use to utilize that. But standing around...
Dominic, too.
If Dominic is the man I think he is, and he knows that I'm the one that sent you, he'll turn you into something better than what you are now. That you have my word.
All right. I'll inquire.
You have to mean it, Freya. I see you walking around this abbey lost, scared, not knowing what you're doing. I have my eye on you all the time. It's time to stop feeling useless, and time to take something into your own hands for once. So do it. Stop waiting for someone to give you an out. Take it. And don't regret it. Unless there's anything else. I believe you have a goal in mind.
Yes. Let's hope it's not got around the abbey too much.
And I mean it, Freya. When you look him in his eyes, you have to mean what you say. Tell him I sent you.
I don't even know what I'm asking for.
Ask him to guide you into being something better than you are now. To mold you into something that can take care of itself.
All right.
Run along, damsel.
Have a good evening. Start, damsel.
One day. One day you won't be. I'm a firm believer that that girl's gonna get me fucking killed. But maybe Dominique can save her soul. She needs a far gentler hand than I. After all, interpersonal connections are not great. What am I going to do with her? Oh, you left, you bastard. Right up, Hector. Dude, I have such a cool shadow silhouette. I'm sorry, but I do. Hector, stop talking to the fucking girl. I'm waiting for you. We only have 6 more private conversations. Listen, chat, I'm a busy fucking character. Leave me alone. I had my fun earlier. I just sit down though, my fucking back's killing me. Boo the important man, boo. Hector, hurry the fuck up! We're getting the Arn experience? No, I'm not. Shut up! Wanted to mince more.
Brooding.
No, I'm simply enjoying the outdoors, Hector. You wanted to have a conversation. Oh, pick my brain, I guess it said.
Yeah. I'd say that's the way to put it. If you don't mind me joining you.
By all means, take a seat.
Nothing extreme. I think it's safe to say I have a very unique set of circumstances. I guess... Well, it's rather soon, but I want to understand the... I guess, process of being selected. What that entails, and what it means to possess such a thing. I've had it for 1.5 years now. I mentioned that, didn't I?
You have now.
1.5 years. Traveled from the desolate, frozen areas of Spheria all the way here with it.
Hector, to explain that is to explain a little bit of Kadreni history. Kadreni as a people.
Done a little bit of reading.
I'm sure you have, but now you're hearing it from one of them.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that, didn't you?
Uh-huh. Kadreni are descendants of our prophets, of our forefathers that came to Evarda to seek a better bastion for humanity. The East was aflame, dying. It was us that led humanity to Evarda. It was us that established the church. It was us that granted the kingdoms their homes. The Kadreni are supposed to be the wardens of the world, protecting everyone from the monsters, the demons, and allowing the mundane and the simple to live their lives. Never going to bed worried. It sounds great on paper, and for a while it worked. And then, one by one, the kingdoms started falling. Its people disillusioned and feeling constrained by the covenant of man, by its protectors. They didn't want to be under someone's boot. At least what they felt. And once their eyes started opening to the world, corruption seeped into their hearts. Black Bloods, that's what we call them. Occultists, those that use nefarious means to control the world. It's the Kadreni's job to protect those that are normal. Of course, every Kodreni isn't
And
without their weapon.
What of those who are unwillingly afflicted? Then what?
The
Are they
church
still
mandates
innocent in the eyes of the Creator.
The church mandates that they be killed. The Kodreni believe... Well, depends on which order you ask. Some believe that they should be removed, some believe that they should be given a chance to redeem themselves. Redemption's possible, I've seen it before. It depends, it's fragmented. Not like it used to be all those centuries ago. It's different now. There's a lot more hate in the world than there should be. Man killing man, but I digress. Every Kodreni soldier, of course, has bestowed onto them a weapon. A maul, a mace, a Vectorum, a sword, whatever it might be. It's said, if you believe the rumors, that every Kodreni is present for the creation of their blade. Either they have a hand in it, they pray to it, they mark something onto it. Every Kodreni is attached to their weapon, in one way or form. It only ever leaves their hand once they die. It's said that those weapons are blessed by not just our light, but the Creator's light. When I had mine blessed, I could hear them sing to me. I could for a while, but as of recent, they've grown silent.
Any idea why that might be?
I won't get into that. But
very well.
Regardless, the Creator, part of him, is found within those weapons. His radiant song guiding you onto a better tomorrow, a light, some service. And when a Kodreni dies, some say the soul in that weapon dies with them. But in your case, and very rarely, the mission a Kodreni was oathed to take isn't finished and someone else has to take up the mantle. Most of the time, it's a fellow brother. Other times, like yours, maybe an honor-bound knight. Some reason, somehow, that weapon allows you to wield it and do what you wish with it, so long as it doesn't go against its tenets. It trusts in you to complete the task of that Kodreni and to see it to a better tomorrow. To be used for good, not bad. That's why I made you swear in that chapel, Hector, that no matter what limits you're pushed to, you'd never forsake that weapon's wishes and its previous owners. It'd be like letting a mentor down. So I hope that
lines
sounds...
up with a lot of what I've read.
Yes, well... It's always fun to read about it, but some people choose not to believe it. It's all very real, Hector. Miracles, faiths, blessings. All of it's real. It's just the common day man isn't supposed to see it. And once they do... well, there's no going back from it.
There's no going back.
That's why the Kodreni are
That's the hard way.
That's why the Kodreni are oath to do what they do. That's why we're so cold so calculated. It's our job to protect humanity, never enslave it.
I guess a good part of where I find myself confused on why the blade has chosen to stay with me all this time. I grew up devout. I was lowborn, sold into serfdom by my father. My mother and I both ended up in the service of that noble house in Westmark I had mentioned. I saved their daughter. I'll spare you the details, but she ended up elevating me to an opportunity at being a squire. I became a knight of her house and part of her personal cohort. All through that time, I was very faithful, devout man. Up until after I killed that Maledictus, I remained faithful, but it wasn't until I returned home in Westmark, my mission complete, to find her estate razed to the ground, the nearby town destroyed, pagan symbols and signs of cult activity, that my faith began to waver. The cult swept through and killed everyone, sacrificed them, and at the center of it all, there she was, affixed to a cross, burned in the courtyard of her own manor. The woman I loved. It's been 1.5 years since then, Crow. 1.5 years of cold nights, looking up at the sky and wondering why, walking into churches and feeling disgusted, up until these last few weeks, up until the sword started talking to me again, until I started talking with Father Gabriel, who is somewhat led me back to where I can see the light again. Until I've been able to stand side by side with you in front of creatures of the night and take up my sword with a vengeance in my belly. 6 months I've been with the Vectorum. 6 months I have bled. I have sworn on vengeance. I have killed when I've been told to kill. And I'm just trying to find out, I guess, what makes me worthy in the Creator's eyes. It doesn't make sense to me. I feel like I haven't upheld those tenets properly. I feel like I haven't been a faithful man. I don't feel deserving of this, but it is a burden I'm willing to take on regardless.
Answer me a question, Hector. That group of people right over there. Would you die for them? The defenseless, the weak? If it was between your life and theirs.
Without a second thought.
And I believe you have your answer, Hector, on why that blade stays with you. You're devoted. You have a moral that you stick to. You want to protect those that cannot do it themselves. It's one of the core tenets of the covenant of man. Bring no harm unto another. You would seek them no harm, but you would remove those that dare seek it for them. So you ask why God has chosen you, why those blades stay with you. Hector, the answer's staring right in front of you. You just haven't had the right hand to push you in the direction you needed to go. Perhaps it's fate that we're having this talk. Perhaps it's fate that the Father showed interest in you, my boy. But whatever it is, know this. I have a great interest in you now. An interest that will not wane because of your connection to our God. And no, I don't intend to use you as another Kadreni soldier or a Rizian wholly devoted to God. Hector, you have to understand the things that we fight, the things that I've seen and do fight, are things that no mortal man or person should ever see or come against. So your willingness and want to go back to hell and proving to me that you have the capabilities of doing it, it speaks volumes, boy. And I don't intend for your potential to go wasted. But I will warn you. It will not be easy. I will not go easy on you.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
This is your 10-minute warning.
Good man.
10 minutes until hard end.
Let's get back inside. It's too fucking dark out here.
Well, either you like a pie?
I'll pass. Maybe this fat fuck
what?
wants one.
I will have a slice of that pie now.
Of course.
Sorry I turned you down the first time round. I just had a lot on my mind. Is it
fine.
inside or do you have it with you?
I have the last pie with me. I didn't know if you were really
Bah.
Be sure that this is brought to Lady Nyla. I'll take that. And when you pick it up, in that small
It looks like I found myself a band of wholly devoted people. It's time to whip them up into shape, I guess. Make something out of them. Guide them to a better tomorrow, huh? That's the plan. I won't just throw their lives away. Something will be done with them. Something worthwhile.
To the Father's garden. Be very careful what you say about the creator. I will post a scroll honor about you to the Holy Church.
So neat of you haven't, girl.
Please.
Alright, later. I've been working since I woke up.
Wait. Holy warning. Heresy. No sin.
Tireless, are we?
There's no rest for me, my friend. Not until the job's done. There's a fair bit of them. Outside, make sure they come in.
Base accusation. Yeah, I agree.
What do you do with your clothes?
Bloody hell. My work's never done. Alright.
Oh. Good to see you. Fun little development. If you want to come talk real quick.
Sure.
I found out that Hector has a Kadreni blade attached to him.
A Kadreni blade?
Yes, and when I held it, I could hear him.
The creator?
Yes. I could hear his song, and I saw the moment Hector took that blade. There's no ill intent behind that boy's heart. That weapon chose him. And when I held it, I could hear the song of my god, Lupio.
Interesting. How did he get it?
He was hunting a beast up north. He ran into a white rose Kudreni that failed in his tasking. He took up the weapon, and it's been with him since.
Ah. Fell from one user to another.
Sorry?
I was explaining to him as such, it's very, very unlikely that a weapon such as that finds a man that is not a Kudreni.
Been around here for a good little bit.
Usually the squires are the ones who end up taking up the arms of the others.
That's what I told him. Because of this, I have, for better or worse, decided to apprentice him. He will now be my pupil.
I'm sure he'll learn much from you.
Well, I'm not exactly going to go easy on him, my friend. You know that.
No, but he is good. And he always means well.
Hopefully I can mold something out of it. God knows we'll need it for what we're trying to do.
Knowing you, Crow, you'll be able to do just that.
Promise still stands, my friend. Everything I'm doing will aim towards helping you.
Yes, and in turn, I will help you get where you need to be. Just as much as I must help Vectus in order for him to help me to get where I want to.
I'm wary of him, Lupio. He doesn't care.
I'm sure he's wary of you as well.
No, you don't get it. I think deep down he doesn't care what I'm trying to do. At that hollow town, I think he truly thinks it's a waste.
Whether he'd like to think that's a waste of time or not, he cannot let it slide. He understands, as much as it's probably not in his benefit, Vectus would rather fight the Osovians than deal with a hollowed town. This I know. However, he cannot ignore the Lindworm and the Lindworm's quest.
No.
As Lindworm is the one who's going to be able to give him, well, as we just saw, his reputation back.
Just be wary, Lupio. Just be very, very cautious.
No one will stand in my way.
Good. One other matter. Freya.
Yeah.
She's directionless. Going crazy. She shared with me her goals and ambitions. She has none. She wants to help. So, while I'm not going to lay a hand on her, but my oath to Vectus, I have directed her to go to someone that I trust to teach her some basic skills on how to survive. Dominic, her current guardian.
Dominic is a good decision.
She doesn't want to feel you worthless, Lupio. She's the exact reason why I do what I do. People that are mundane and weak, being controlled and used like puppets by something else otherworldly. She is a walking embodiment of my failures. But I did inform her that her inquisitive mind is going to get her killed because she overheard a conversation between Vectus and the men that went on that expedition with me. She knows now what's truly in that town.
Yes, her inquisitive mind can be rather... It's a double-edged blade. It's great in the hands of, well, information gathering, of course. But it's also a double-edged blade in the sense that it could potentially get her killed. I would rather not killed.
I made it very apparent that both me and her guardian are oath keepers, and that if she continues down this line of messing things up, then it won't be her life on the line.
No, it won't.
Perhaps that'll wake her up to something.
be young and naive.
Well, that's what I hope to indirectly divert. Let's make her into something. She's been thrusted into the world where she's expected to make tough decisions and she hasn't had to make all that many on her own without someone else telling her to do something.
This is true. I suspect that there will be a time and a place where she will grow out of that time of being just a girl who sold flowers. And she will be molded into something, maybe for the better or for the worse. Only time can tell. Let's hope it's for the better.
You truly do care for her, don't you?
I care for a lot of these lost people.
That's not what I'm getting at, Lupio.
Well,
I know how you look at her.
they're innocent. Just like my barony was innocent.
Like your sister.
As the crickets sing their song,
all of them were innocent.
And all of you can
She does
feel
not
the
deserve
night
that fate.
and the darkness continuing to wheel its way into
No,
Evarda.
she does not.
All men and women take refuge in the Abbey. Those things that go bump in the night do not rest, and they do not obey. Holy ground is a barrier. Today may have brought you all peace. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. And with that, your cards are down. Please respawn.
Alright, chat. I'm gonna send y'all off. I hope you had great fun. The crusade grows! The crusade grows! Alright, chat. I love y'all. Take care. Bye-bye.